What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the Don't Blend In podcast. Before I even introduce this, I just want y'all to take a gander on screen real quick. New set. What? What? I mean, you can see our legs now. You can see like the camera's just wider. We got more wall to work with, and
Which we are working with.
we are working with. I do want to apologize for being a little barren today. We literally set this whole studio up right before filming. We are currently filming at what time is it? 5 p.m.
6, I think.
6 p.m. right now. We're filming, and we've been working on this since like 3 p.m. All day we've just been building the set. We had to hang stuff up. We had to move the couch in here. We had to just a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Yeah, because there's actually a new studio that we bought.
No, don't say
Oh,
that. It's not a new studio. It's the same one, but we had to.
Imagine.
We're working on a completely different side of the studio, so we had to move the couch. We had to move the tables that we had in the way. We had to move our like laptops and stuff like everything that our camera, obviously, everything that we had set up before. We had to like move around and stuff. So it took us a few hours to get this done.
Kind of weird to think that like we were just there. Like,
And now we're here.
Yeah.
And now we're here. But no, we did leave it a little blank on purpose. We do want y'all to pitch in. What do y'all want to see on the wall? We've been talking about bringing some records in here, some hip hop records.
Yes.
Should I say one in specific? Actually, no, because that locks us into it.
It's a possibility.
We were
it's
looking-
actually not that expensive.
We were
It's like $40.
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye.
MBDTF, yeah.
One of the greatest rap albums of all time. You can quote me on that any day of the week. We're going to put that one up somewhere around here. We're also talking about maybe putting up some more three-dimensional decorations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely like around here. We're
I
gonna
do
get
want-
some stuff going on.
I do want like maybe one more shelf and put like a sculpture or something. Like I mean,
I did it. Yeah, I was
pottery,
thinking a shelf right here.
like some pottery somewhere.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, let us know what y'all think of the new set. Let us know what y'all think of this bigger view. And I do want to throw a little concept out there. Host chair. Whoever's
us know.
introing sits here.
Yeah.
That's for y'all to know. All right. Well, anyways, I'm your host Tomas. I'm here with my co-host.
Derrick.
Hell yeah, we're back. We have a very special episode today.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. But as usual, news. The weekly news. Anything going on in your life, man?
Work.
Work?
School, planning, same old.
Same old,
But
same old?
as per usual, I've always got some music for them to listen to. I
Some
feel like I was
music.
just talking to Tomas about this. I feel like that's like what my new segment has become.
Yeah,
Just
Derrick-
like, go listen to this.
I
Check
feel
it
like
out if
your
you
new
haven't.
segment started off as like tattoo updates, and then it slowly turned into like music recommendations.
We're getting a new tattoo soon, guys.
Oh my god, the tattoos are back.
Yes, we're getting it. I haven't scheduled it, but we're gonna get some stuff here.
No,
I feel
I'm excited
like-
for that.
Huh, dude?
excited
Me
to see
too, bro. I don't know. I mean, I was just talking to Tomas about this, bro. It's like I feel like I've got majority of my arm done already, but like I feel like it just looks so fucking dumb that I haven't gotten this shit done yet, bro.
That's
Fucking
exactly how I
sucks.
feel about the set. The fact that the set is not finished, bro, it just stresses me out.
And bro, it's fucked because it's like we've actually made progress, but it almost feels like I'm sure how you feel. At least how I feel with my tattoos is like
Yeah.
we've made progress, but it feels like it doesn't even fucking matter.
Yeah, on God, no.
I've made so much progress here, but it feels like it doesn't even fucking matter because this shit right here, like it's not
Yeah.
like the inside of my arm isn't done and the back of my arm.
So y'all can get an idea of the dynamic here. I stress about the podcast a lot, and Derrick's always like, "Man, we're fine. Don't worry about it too much. Evolution will come on its own." And then I'm like, "Nah, bro, I need evolution now."
And
Yeah,
evolution's coming.
evolution comes, but no, this all stresses me out. But yeah, so
Yes.
music, put them on to.
Yeah, man. If y'all haven't checked out, what I want to do here. You know what? There's this guy. I haven't listened to much of his stuff. Kyrie Snow, Qire space SNOW. Go check him out. Good stuff. This one came out a while ago.
Hold on, we can't put. I just realized we can't put our waters on the couch anymore because they can see it.
You don't even have a water.
That's your water,
Thank you.
and this is my phone. I was checking my phone for something real quick.
And this one came out a little while ago, but I've been listening to it
Oh.
again. The Great Escape by Larry June. Go listen to it. Spiral Staircase by Larry June and Currency just came out. Both of them are Alchemist collabs, by the way.
I need to listen to that.
So go listen to all of them. They're great. They're great. Smooth. If you like Larry June, you're gonna like them. If you don't like Larry June, or if you haven't heard Larry June, go listen to them. They're good.
Talking about Alec, me and Derrick were talking about this before he even got here. Alicia Liu,
She's locked.
She's locked, bro. She co-signed like a bunch of rappers, like she was promoting them and stuff. And I saw ball knowledge on her, bro. She had
Yeah.
like Alec, West
Yeah.
Side Gun. So she was
No, she's locked in. She's locked in.
bro. Every time we find anything out about her, she just turns out to be a cool ass person, bro.
You know, and I wasn't expecting to talk about this, but I mean, I seen some people, and I don't want to get into controversy, right?
Mm.
But you know what a Baphomet is?
Describe. I might.
Like the goat
Yeah,
head
yeah, no,
thing that
it's,
yeah.
it's not a Baphomet. It's Baphomet.
Or
Baphomet's
yeah,
like
yeah, my fault, my
one
fault, my fault.
entity. Yeah.
So apparently she has that tattoo,
Yeah.
and people were dragging her for it, dude, because everybody thinks it's like demonic and
Well,
satanic.
Baphomet's demonic. Yeah.
It has ties, but there's other reasons. The point is there's other reasons that people get those
Yeah,
tattoos.
and it's also like
It's also just a tattoo.
it's also just that too. Not
You know
not
what I
to get
mean?
too much in like controversial religious stuff, but like someone walks around with like a pentagon that says 666.
No, I get it. I
No,
get
but
it.
no, I'm saying that's just their choice. Like what?
Yeah.
Why does your religion affect what someone
Yeah.
else puts on
I
their
don't know. I
body?
just saw that and I was kind of like, and I'm not familiar with it, right? But I tried, bro. One click away. One click is all it took for me to get educated, right? Because you look at those things in short, it does look satanic, and like everybody
Well,
hears that. But in one click, I found out there's plenty other reasons for
it's
why people
like
get those tattoos.
it's
It's like
really
it's so easy to
uh,
just educate
it's really
yourself.
controversial, but it's kind of like the whole Lil Nas X thing when they were like, oh, he's has the devil in the music video, and it's like,
Oh
and it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
why does your religion affect what he gets to do with his music?
I
Why
don't know.
does your religion affect what she gets to put on her body?
It was
You
just
know
kind
what
of
I mean?
insane that people were like hating
Like,
immediately.
yeah, if that's what you believe in,
But there was
then
a lot of people defending her, so
yeah,
that was
I
good.
was
That
gonna
was
say,
good.
if that's
I
what
don't
you
know.
believe in, you don't put that on your body because that's what you believe in.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't believe in that, then she can put whatever she wants. It's you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like
I don't know too much about the lady. She seems
yeah,
like a fine lady, but
just
yeah, I was just like, what? That's kind of crazy to me.
let
Like so
everyone
much good
have
stuff, and then people just dragged her. I was like, what?
yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like
But she seems cool. She
everything
seems
you
cool.
find out about her, she just seems more and more cool.
She seems cool.
Seems cool ass person, man.
It's good.
We endorse her on the Don't Blend In podcast
Yeah.
until we find out she does something evil. And it's
All
all
right,
fun. No, no, no.
right. All right, right.
It's like she's on MC's Island. No, no. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. I
Yeah.
guess is that your new
Shout out,
segment
Lisa
though?
Lou. Yeah, go listen to that
All
stuff, guys. The Great Escape, Larry June Alchemist, and Spiral Staircases, Larry June Alchemist Currency, and what else did I throw in there? Oh yeah, and Kyrie Snow, Qire space Snow. I haven't heard much of his stuff. He's really small.
Like
But
Jon Snow.
yeah, like Jon Snow.
Huh.
He's really small, but he released some stuff. I listened to a song. It's really good. It's honestly good.
I need
Super
to walk
small.
in. I don't really.
So
I
you
don't know
can
about
say
that.
you were there before he got. Yeah.
I need to let it be known. I do not listen to small artists, like ever. Most of my artists I listen to in my rotation are like big names,
I'd say it's
or
a
even
mix for me.
medium-sized names.
Yeah, I'd say it's a mix. I think the majority of mine are like medium-sized names,
I
and
don't
then I
got
have
like
some
any.
large, and then I have some small.
I don't got like any small artists. I need to start tapping into these small.
Nah, this guy has like 3,000 monthly listeners, bro.
Yo, I need
Like
to tap into
nothing.
that.
Like
Yo,
nothing.
tell them the
This guy's
don't
straight on the scene, bro.
tell them the Don't Blend In podcast sent you. Yeah, no, but getting aside from that, my new segment. I've been in a funk recently when it comes to making stuff. I feel like the last two episodes underperformed what I wanted them to.
hmm
And I've been coming up with a lot of ideas, and all these ideas are like such future stuff that we can't really work on now. And that demotivates me a little bit, but I've just been down. That's all I'm saying. I've just been
hmm
down. So this
I
whole
feel you, bro.
set reconstruction and like, the episode we're about to do right now is hopefully this will really get me up back into good spirits. You know what I mean?
I think this episode is also. I mean, it's a popular show.
It's a show that we both love.
It's a show, bro. Like instant classic.
Instant classic.
Actually, it wasn't an instant classic, but
No, well, it was a classic by the time
But-
it ended.
yes. But amongst like the socials when it was coming out, I mean, obviously, like I wasn't watching it at the time.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
But,
It was.
But I heard it was like not performing very well
It was like no one
compared to the other shows at the time.
no one knew it when it first came out. Obviously, it was
Right.
fucking like not from existing IP. We should just say it. Like,
Yeah, we're talking about Breaking
we're
Bad.
talking about
guys.
Breaking Bad, y'all. Derrick finally watched the entirety of Breaking Bad and the El Camino movie.
Yes.
Like fucking 15 years late, whatever.
Yeah.
Here, you watched it, you enjoyed it,
Worth it.
and we're
Worth
gonna
it.
talk
I will
about it
say,
today.
like, pushing the episode back, bro, to watch that movie. So worth it. Because now I can actually talk about what I fucked up on.
What you fucked up on?
Yeah.
All right. Well, actually, one last set thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a beanbag instead of this shitty ass chair. So,
Yeah.
be ready for the beanbag. It's about to be tough. All right.
Yeah,
Getting into
it's going to
Breaking
look
Bad.
good.
Getting into Breaking Bad. I think it's good to just open up on your opinions. Fresh watch. You
Okay,
just watched it.
okay.
When did you finish it? Like 2 days ago, 3 days ago?
I finished Breaking Bad, the series, last week.
And
I'm
El
pretty
Camino.
sure. I think last week, maybe on Monday or over the weekend.
Okay.
And then El Camino. No. I'm lying to your face. Dude, I finished Breaking Bad that Wednesday. So
Wednesday.
So I'm pretty sure I finished it like
So
the
a week
day
ago from
of
today.
filming. Yes. So the day of filming. And then El Camino, I watched half of that day, and then I finished it either like that Friday, Saturday, I don't know, like Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So it was like either no, I think it was like 2 days, 2 or 3 days after filming. So maybe
Dang,
maybe
bro.
maybe Friday or Saturday. So a couple days ago.
A couple days ago, you finished
Yeah.
Breaking Bad a minute ago.
Yeah, I finished
So,
Breaking Bad last week,
and then El
today last week,
Camino,
and then El
like,
Camino a couple days ago.
okay, that's good. So it's still fresh, very fresh
Fresh.
watch.
And I've been watching a ton. I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching like tons of like Breaking Bad, I watched 3 or 4 episodes this morning alone. When I was like fuck it, I'm just
Like,
watching like this theory video. I was like, oh
theory
cool.
stuff online.
Yeah, it was like that,
Okay.
and then just like I'm something that I do, and I've talked about this before, like with artists that I like going back and seeing their interviews. I went and watched like the cast interviews. I watched Aaron Paul's
Oh yeah, I do
Hot
that. I do
Wings,
that.
like shit
How
like that.
did you
Yeah.
watch his shoe? He did one where he went to the what's it called? That dude that makes the videos. He takes you to the shoe store and then you like pick out shoes.
No, he did a complex.
I'm pretty sure he did a complex.
No way, I didn't know that. Dude, that was my fucking
Hey, throw it up on
childhood.
screen if he did a complex. If you didn't,
If he
just
did, I'm gonna check that
if he
shit out.
didn't, just put up some text saying that I'm like stupid. But I'm pretty sure he did a complex. I
My
remember
fucking
him.
childhood, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did a
Holy.
complex. And no, Aaron Paul's sick.
No, he's
Always Aaron
goaded.
Paul.
He's
He's
goaded.
goaded.
I'm not gonna like, and I'm gonna get into this later more. It was so refreshing to see Aaron Paul, because like, and again, I'm gonna get into
In
this
the El
later.
Camino, in El Camino.
No, like him in real life, because
Oh,
I'm not
because
gonna lie.
Jesse's just like a tortured soul.
Yeah, yeah.
And then,
I was just happy to see him happy,
oh yeah,
and
and he's such
I'm gonna get into that later. But
he's such a
like,
chill
dude,
guy in real
he's
life.
chill.
He's
But dude,
like,
by the end of Breaking Bad, I was like, fuck,
like
I saw a clip of Jesse from the
mm,
beginning of the series, and I was like, oh, that's Jesse,
that little boy.
just a little guy, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's how the
Like,
whole fandom views him as like a little boy.
Yeah, bro.
Uncle son. But no, what's really funny about it is like you seen the high cortisol, low cortisol memes.
I was actually seeing that today.
That's literally Jesse and Aaron Paul.
Oh,
Aaron Paul's like
yeah.
so like chill and then Jesse's always like geeked on something. But
Yeah.
no, yeah. But getting really into it, what did you think overall of Breaking Bad and El Camino as a product?
I thought, okay, well, first of all, I'll start off with saying I haven't watched that much TV. I've watched a decent amount of anime, but like on the I guess the
Television.
more commercial television
Yeah.
like side of things, I haven't watched much at all. Like throughout my whole life, I haven't watched much. So this is easily the best one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start it off with, because I feel like I always mention this with like any piece of like cinema or TV that I watch. Because I always use Oppenheimer as like the cornerstone for this.
It's just that good. It's just that
Oppenheimer
good.
Oppenheimer was like amazing, and I knew why I liked it. But there were some things that I was like, I like, it took me a while to grasp after talking to you. Breaking Bad is, and I use this word, the exact word in another episode. Very digestible, very good. So it's like, if you're a tent, you're gonna catch everything, right? Like if you're really locked in, you're gonna catch everything. Um, so first of all, it was fucking amazing. That goes without saying. That goes without saying.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I mean?
unanimously considered one of the greatest shows of all time.
Phenomenal. But dude, I feel like I got so much out of it. When I saw 5 seasons, I was like, okay, I feel like it was gonna be long for me. But like you said in another episode, it is very compact. And not only compact as in like it doesn't feel that long. Like I wish I had more at times. Um, but also like I feel like within the 5 seasons, bro, I got like 10 seasons of fucking show.
Oh yeah.
Like so good.
There's just so many
So good.
arcs per season.
Yes.
And I feel like
Yes.
every character, not to get into like a lot of the analysis stuff that we're gonna get into after the
Yeah.
review section, I guess. Um, every character in the show, bar maybe Marie, in Breaking Bad, they fully complete their arc.
Yes. Yes. Like the
Marie,
storylines got wrapped beautifully.
I will say, except for Marie and Saul finished their storylines in Better Call Saul.
Marie as well, really? Kinda?
You see her in the last season a
Oh,
little
okay,
bit,
okay.
and it's kind of like,
I heard you see Walt in the last season too.
no, Walt's dead.
What?
Walt's dead. You watch Breaking Bad.
No. I mean, in the last season of Better Call Saul.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Obviously, you don't see him in any of the present.
No, yeah, of course,
But
of
like,
course.
you do see Marie in the present at one point, and you do kind of get to see the way that Hank's death affects her and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah,
And all that. So
definitely.
Marie, you get a little bit more out of her arc if you
Cool.
watch Better Call Saul in the present. Obviously, there's characters like Gus and Mike where you get a lot out of them in Better Call
Yes.
Saul.
Which I'm
but it's
so
not,
excited
It's
for.
not the same thing though, because those characters are dead. We saw the end of their arc. They're done.
Yeah.
Saul and Marie, you get to see their lives after Breaking Bad. a little bit.
Okay.
And again, Murray's literally just like the last season, and Saul's obviously the whole show. You get
Yeah.
to see the difference between his life post Breaking Bad and
And
pre
pre.
Breaking Bad. It is like, oh man, there's just something about it. Like all the scenes that are shot post Breaking Bad are shot in black and white
Really?
for the whole show. The whole it never changes.
That's
So the majority
amazing.
of the last season is black and white.
That's sick.
But in the seasons, in the first few seasons, you get to see a little bit of, like black and white shots here and there, like future, like what Saul's doing now.
That's really cool. That's a really cool concept.
His life is awful, by the way,
As you would
as
expect.
you would expect. And
Yeah.
hiding is like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
but oh, and he's bald.
Oh, he's
He's not
bald.
balding. He's like this whole top part's gone.
Oh.
R.I.P. his hairline, bro. Bob Odenkirk. The worst part is Bob Odenkirk has hair in real life. They did him like that for no
Yeah, I've
reason.
seen him.
They did him like
Yeah.
that for no reason. All right, but getting back into Breaking Bad and really your review of things. So overall, I just want to get this out of the way. Favorite TV show of all time? I know you've already like hinted towards it, but favorite TV show of all time, including anime?
Nah, not including anime. Just because of the personal ties to some of the anime, but I mean, if we're excluding anime, I mean,
What other TV
easily
shows
the best.
have you seen?
Huh?
What other TV shows have you seen, anyways?
I mean,
Excluding
it's just like personal favorite anime that I would probably have over it.
no, I mean like if you said not including anime, I feel like not including anime, Breaking Bad's one of like the only 3 shows you've seen.
Oh no, yes, I'm
Like
saying like
live action.
excluding anime,
Yeah.
easily my favorite.
But
Like
including it,
easily, including anime. I mean, if I feel like I haven't like sat on it long enough. Pause. I feel like with anime, I have such like history with things like One Piece and like JoJo's and like AOT.
yeah.
That even though Breaking Bad is better, I can't say it's like my favorite right now.
Okay, that's
But it's up
100%
there
fair.
though. It's good because again, like just like Oppenheimer, it's one of those things where I didn't personally have any interest in it originally. You know what I mean? Like as far as like I went into One Piece knowing what One Piece was about generally.
Breaking Bad
I wanted
is
to go watch it. Breaking Bad, I had an idea.
the drug show.
The drug show, like okay, this guy's good, and then he turns bad. Okay, but like
He breaks bad.
yeah, I wasn't going out of my way to be like, yo, this is like something I'm so interested in. You know what I mean? Whereas like the concept of something like One Piece or JoJo's so cool to me.
The One Piece. Wait. The concept of JoJo's.
Yeah.
I remember JoJo's was a show that I went into knowing basically nothing about it because anytime I would ask anyone, they were like, I don't know how to explain it. You just kind of have to watch it.
No,
That's
yeah,
how I
yeah,
feel
no,
about JoJo's. Like I can't sit here and tell you, yeah, JoJo's does this, that, and the third. It's kind of like, well, the first 2 parts are kind of like their own story, and then each part has its own story, and it focuses on different. Like you can't say stands JoJo's because part 1 and 2 don't even have stands.
no, you can't. You can't.
So there's literally nothing I can tell you about JoJo's that would accurately describe what the show's about. Like a
yeah, I usually split it up by
family.
parts.
No, but if you had to explain the concept of the show, be like, there's a family, but oh no, wait, after part 6, it's actually not that family anymore because the universe got reset. So
Yeah.
it's not the same family technically.
By the way,
Okay,
isn't Steel Ball Run
so
coming out this month?
this month?
I'm pretty sure it's coming
no,
out
I think
this
it's coming
month.
out later in the year.
You sure?
I would have seen stuff if it was coming out this month.
Fair.
But it's like, oh yeah, it's about this family. Oh no, it's not really about this family. After part 6, it's not really about that family anymore. Okay, what about it's about stands. The first 2 parts don't even have stands.
Yeah.
It's about like Dio. Dio's only 2 parts. Dio's in 3 parts. But you see what I mean? It's like JoJo doesn't really have a through line when you really break it down. Especially if you even want to consider Giorno a Joestar. Like, genuine debate is Giorno a Joestar?
Could say so.
Like, it's Jonathan's dick, but that's Dio's son, brother. That's Dio's son.
Yeah, but I mean, the point is that like I was interested in it.
Yeah.
You
It's
know what
just,
I mean?
you said like, oh, I was interested in that concept behind what concept did you hear about? What did someone tell you about JoJo's?
Oh no! Like I didn't really hear because you just told me to watch it, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, I watched it. But now that I know, the concept of it is much more interesting than something like Breaking
Okay.
Bad to me.
I thought you like the concept going into it was much more
No,
interesting.
no,
than
I
the
didn't know
concept of
really
Breaking
anything.
Bad. Yeah, I was about to say.
The most the biggest thing that I knew about it was that the art style was different, very different.
Very beautiful.
Yeah,
It's probably
that's
my
the
favorite anime art style.
only thing that I knew. And then getting into it, you were like, yeah, there's like these people, and like they have these things called stands, and I was like,
like
oh, that sounds so cool,
vampires.
and that's it.
It's like there's vampires sometimes.
That's all I knew.
There's stands sometimes.
Yeah, so that's
There's
definitely how.
lesbians in one
Yeah,
part.
yeah, like that's how I feel about Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
As far as favorite goes, it's easily the best, and over time, I think it's gonna overtake some for sure. Like AOT is one of my favorite shows. I think it's gonna. It might overtake AOT, or it might tie it.
Serious debate that people actually have.
What?
Breaking Bad or AOT. They're both considered some of the great shows of all time. At least IMDb fans always sit there and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
they're both some of the highest rated shows of all time. Which one do you actually take? I have an answer.
I mean, again, I like I'm not far enough detached from
I'm
being done with it.
Breaking Bad, bro.
I mean,
I promise you, Breaking Bad.
it's better in my opinion.
AOT is awesome, but like Breaking Bad.
But yeah, that's how I feel about Breaking Bad as far as like my rankings.
What do you get out of like on the Don't Blend In meter? I guess we should open with that since the rest
I
of this episode
mean,
is just gonna be like character analysis.
dude,
But we gotta name that. We gotta give that an actual name, like the Don't Blend In score.
what, like a 9.6, 9.7, bro? To be
97, you
honest,
give it
probably.
percent. That makes it the highest score we've ever given on the show. I think right now the
Like
highest
on
score.
like I separate show and movies though, personally.
Okay, so what do you give it? Like a 95%,
Dude, on
97
show, like
on show. Okay, if we're doing
probably, dude.
just shows, it's like a 97, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's
Like
what I'm
actually, yeah,
saying.
97. But if
Because I
we're
mean, I feel like dude, I mean, it goes without saying that it's different making a show to a movie, but also I just get different experiences. You know what I
okay,
mean?
that's fair.
Because like you like depending on how long the show is and like how long it takes you to watch it, like you're moving with it throughout life. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I go in and I watch Sinners, right? And I'm like that is a blocked out time that I have for that day, and I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna think about the movie. Breaking Bad genuinely like, and I didn't talk to you much about this while I was watching it, but like at one point, bro, I had to like, cause of shit that I had going on, I had to like back up, cause I was like, this like I was so immersed in the world because the show really is just that good that I was like, yo, like it was the part where fuck, it was like one of the stretches where like it was showing a whole bunch of Skylar and she was just like in the dumps, like in the dumps. And I was like, yo, I got like, I stopped watching it early one night, and I just went to sleep because I was like, dude, I can't right now,
For why? For like your own mental health. You're like, I can't do this, bro.
bro. No, because like you're sitting there and you're like, fuck, like I'm so immersed in the world that I'm like,
Is it the first time you ever experienced that with a show?
no, no.
There's a few shows out there.
But it's one of the only times, and it's the only time that that's happened to me in that way though.
Okay,
Because I'm like, fuck,
this is
bro.
about to be me doing the thing I always do. It's me endorsing BoJack. BoJack is like the master of that.
like you have to be
You know that, right?
in yeah, that's what I'm saying.
BoJack is like the master of
Like
that.
you have to be
Like,
in a certain mindset to watch these
yeah,
shows
hundred
sometimes.
percent. People, there's like a whole meme of like, don't binge BoJack. It's bad for you. Like it's actually bad for your mental health to binge a show.
Yeah,
It's like every 3 episodes they're talking about someone might kill themselves or
because think about it. I mean, I've always preached this like forever. Like it's simple. A lot of my life is based on the content that I intake.
yeah.
So like if when I was binging One Piece, like all I remember from that time was like colors and like when I hit like fucking time skip, like it was just fun and
But
funny and shit. And
Breaking
then you're
Bad,
watching Breaking Bad and you're like, oh, like my arcs of Breaking Bad was like this is cool as fuck. This is depressing as fuck. This is cool as fuck.
what part of Breaking Bad? You said the Skylar parts made you like sad. Really?
No, it didn't make me sad, but it's like it's all gloomy, and then like not hearing Jesse talk for like a season and a half. I'm like, damn, Jesse. And then watching his girlfriend get murdered again. I'm like, damn, Jesse.
Twice.
Damn.
We did
I can't just see you happy, dog.
me and Derrick did a Breaking Bad tier list. Like we low key scrapped that shit because the video was like so long, like we fucked it up a little
Dude,
bit.
it was very
It was bad, but we scrapped that episode. And in the episode, I was talking about Adria. I think her name is Adria.
Andrea.
Andrea. We're talking about Andrea, and
You fucking threw me for a loop. I didn't expect that's how.
I was like, she's so important to Jesse's storyline and like the ending of her arc. And you didn't know what I meant by the ending of her arc.
But I literally thought like you're what I thought was gonna happen when you said the ending of her arc. I'm like, oh yeah, she's probably just gonna like talk to some people, meet some of the bad people and learn what was going on
And
and
like
then,
break up with him or something.
like yeah, like then end up talking to Jesse or something. Nope.
She got slimed.
She got slimed out.
She got slimed
This isn't
out.
personal. Dook. Done.
And then what happened? Brock don't got no mother, no dad.
I was wondering about that, bro.
Where the fuck is Brock? You watch El Camino, we're gonna see Brock. Yeah.
Jesse wasn't even thinking about the kid, man.
No, bro, it's actually like genuinely upsetting. The end of her
Like,
arc is like, fuck, man.
no, just straight up.
Just straight up dead. That's it.
My God.
Slimed. So now
I thought they were gonna kidnap her.
let it be known, let it be known. Also on the tier list episode, I was talking about how Todd is one of the most vile, evil characters in Breaking Bad, and Derrick was like, he hasn't done anything. He killed that one kid, but like now you know why. You've seen El Camino. You see, Todd is like, I think Todd is the most evil character.
He's a pretty vile human.
Bro, he's a psychopath. Like an actual psychopath. The way,
Probably.
bro, they kept Jesse as a slave.
Yeah, and that was Todd's idea.
That was Todd's idea.
Yeah.
And he had like this weird relationship where he thought he was taking care of Jesse. He was not. He was fucking
That
enslaving
was
him.
really weird.
He's a weird fucking guy.
Here, let's get into it. Cause let's get into
What are we
it.
getting into? What are we getting
Should we?
into?
No, no. Because how I wanted
Character
this,
analysis?
how I wanted this like episode to go is I just wanted you to like throw shit at me since you're like seasoned with this. You've watched it. You watched it a while ago, and I want you to kind of pick my brain.
Okay.
Because I'm interested to see what you're thinking.
Todd's a sociopath.
Yeah.
Todd is like such a
say that.
weird fucking. Nothing in Breaking Bad really sat with me in the sense of like I think about it from time to time. Jesse being a slave sat with me, bro. Like, like anytime I see a clip of him like tied up to the roof with like the thing where like he can only go back and forward, that shit like stresses me out, bro. Like I think about that, I'm like, damn, they really did him like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, like the scars, permanent scars from like the.
I was gonna get to that. It looked cool.
Look cool, but like,
It did look cool.
dude, they did him dirty.
No, yeah.
The neo-Nazis did Jesse dirty, bro.
Yeah.
That is probably. I don't think there's a single fate. Oh no, the guy that they put his head on a turtle. That was pretty bad.
That was also pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
There's not.
But I mean, you don't know if they killed him quick.
They put his head on a turtle, Derrick. That's
After he was dead.
they probably like sawed his head off with a chain or something.
See, like that might be worse. But if they just killed him, like shot him and then cut his head off, like that's not as bad as Jesse.
Aside from that, I think Jesse. Oh man,
He
Whoa.
started dying.
I think Jesse has like the worst arc in the show where it's just like, damn, bro.
No, absolutely.
Like this dude just went through his
No, literally
two of his
everything,
girlfriends
bro.
died. He turned into a slave. Like actually they enslaved them. They enslaved him. They enslaved him. Two of his girlfriends died. His best friend.
All of
and
his girlfriends died.
His best friend and his mentor manipulated him. Lost his house.
Nice house too.
Nice house. Lost his house.
Nice house.
He
Cool parties.
He's in exile. The public thinks he's some kind of like evil monster.
Jesus.
Dude. I like how the public is wrong about basically everyone except for Walt.
Yeah.
Like the public thinks like Skylar didn't do anything, which Skylar is a victim of Walter White. Skylar was helping.
No, she was helping. Yeah.
And that whole thing that they did at the end, Walter kind of like saved her by like making it seem like he was. That's not what was happening. She was a willing participant.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Actually, 5 seconds here. This is the one time I will interject. Actually, no, I'm probably gonna interject for El Camino one more time too. But I gotta step on eggshells here because they be watching.
Who?
They be watching. I can't say who, but Walter didn't redeem himself
Oh yeah, no.
by any stretch of the word.
Oh, 100% no. Why would you have?
Walter's a horrible human being.
What part of anything that happened in that could possibly make people think he redeemed himself? Is it when
no. I'm not arguing it. I'm just saying. Unfortunately, I caught that take recently. Personally, I actually texted you about it. I don't think you saw it, but yeah.
The only character, and I repeat, the only character that truly redeemed themselves that was bad in this show is Saul.
Okay.
By the end of Better Call Saul, he does the right thing.
Oh, okay.
He redeems himself beyond any there's no debate. He did the right thing.
Okay, cool.
He had two options and he chose
the right one.
The right one, the good one, the redemption one.
Yeah.
He redeemed himself. There's no debate there. Jesse, I don't even think it's that Jesse redeemed himself by making good deeds. I think he was punished more than enough for the bad things he did. I think he got beat down for everything he did. Look at this. Justice was served, and then a lot more extra on top of that.
Yeah.
He served his sentence. All right. Jesse served his sentence. 100%.
I mean, dude, like when I think about Jesse, I'm just like, he just got dragged through everything.
Jesse redeemed himself.
Like he made the wrong choices, but he just got dragged through everything.
The way I see it is Jesse redeemed himself because he served the sentence. You know what I mean? He got truly punished by the universe again and again and again for selling drugs and for being a drug dealer and that kind of stuff. So, cool. Walter, on the other hand, did not redeem himself. Walt is a villain through and through.
Yeah.
He could do what. First of all, what did he actually do that was good? He saved Jesse, which, by the way, he put Jesse in that situation.
Yes.
Out of sheer
Which
pity.
happens a lot.
Out of sheer pity.
He makes the right choice in a situation that's horrible that he manufactured.
Yeah, and it's like he redeemed himself because he saved Jesse. No. He's the one who put Jesse in that situation out of pure pity. Absolutely not pity.
Yeah.
Pure what was the word? Pure he's just angry at him. Pure revenge. like pettiness. I'm sorry, I said petty.
Yes,
Petty.
yes, yes,
He did it
yes,
out of
yes.
pure pettiness. There was absolutely no reason to do that to Jesse and tell him where the neo-Nazis where he was. Like he did that all on his own. He saved Jesse. Hank is still dead.
Everyone that he killed is still
Gomez
dead.
is still dead. No, but there's a big difference between Gus being dead, who deserved it,
Yeah.
and someone like
Great people being dead.
Hank, who
Yeah.
didn't do much. Someone like Gomez, who didn't do much. Even someone like Gale, bro. What the fuck did Gale do to deserve a bullet to the dome?
Drink coffee,
Exactly.
make meth. I mean,
You look at someone
he's just
like
chilling.
Skylar's life ruined. Walt Jr. has to suffer now with his dad being, who is Holly life ruined. Marie, her husband is dead, bro.
She has nothing.
She has niche. She has nothing. It's
Does
all
she even
these-
work? Oh wait, she does work. She does work. I'm chilling.
I don't know, probably. I don't know. Nothing. She got nothing to her name. All because of Walt. So Walt saving Jesse is the absolute bare minimum he could have done. This dude did not redeem himself in any way, shape, or form.
And even then, he didn't really like save him. He just like gave him the opportunity to like
No, he saved. No,
not die.
he saved. Say what you want. He saved.
I mean, like Jesse still had to fucking go through everything that he had to in El Camino to even make it
but
out to
he
Alaska.
got him out of the neo-Nazi camp. That's enough.
Yeah, I
for
mean,
me.
he would have died there. Yeah,
That's enough for me to say yes, he saved him.
Okay.
But like, does that even really matter in the grand scheme of things? Like, sure, he did that, but you look at all the vile things he did throughout the
He
show.
only ruined his whole life to get there.
Yeah, he put Jesse 100% in that situation.
Yeah.
Like, Walt did not redeem himself. Walt is not a good guy. We do not end the show with I think the show ended a little late on Walt. Walt did kind of get away with everything.
He did. No, he did.
He got away with everything.
And he went out how he wanted to go out. Yeah.
The only argument here is he got his comeuppance in Ozymandias. And it's like, there's a debate. Hank,
Wait, what?
he got his comeuppance. Like, he got his punishment for all of his actions in Ozymandias.
Yeah.
Because he lost all the money. That was like the whole point of everything. He lost all the money. Hank died. We didn't want to die.
Yeah.
So you can make a genuine. He lost everything. So there's a genuine argument that maybe he got his comeuppance in Ozymandias. Even so, he did kind of go out on his own terms. So
Yeah.
did he really get his comeuppance? I think his comeuppance should have been, I don't know, being publicly embarrassed. I'm going to jail for life. That would have been the good one.
Being incarcerated, you know.
But there's something to say about these shows where the villain is the main character and them rarely getting their comeuppance.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, they take the easy road and they kill the character when realistically they should go to jail. There's only one show that got it right. I won't tell you which one.
Okay.
But there's one show that got it right. They send the main character villain guy to jail at the end, and it's like... It's one of the lowest rated finales in the history of fiction, by the way. The whole season is really low rated. People hate the season.
Wow.
And I'm like... I get that there's some weak writing in the season compared to past seasons, but like... The villain went to jail.
Interesting.
You don't see that often.
Yeah.
By the way, Dexter tried everything so far. Dexter's tried throwing everything out the wall.
What do you mean?
Originally they let him escape, like incarceration, but the whole episode was really bad, so they made a new series that was supposed to be the new ending, and then in that one he dies, but then people thought that him dying was stupid, so they made a new show where he didn't die, he actually survived, and that one's coming out now.
I guess.
And this one is probably getting them going to jail at the end. They'll try all three options. Let's see which one sticks. So far, the escaping punishment, people hated that. Okay. And then the killing, people hated that. To be fair, people hated it because they wrote both really badly.
Okay.
They wrote both those really. There is a universe where Dexter escapes and it's a good ending, and like people they write it well. There's a universe where Dexter dies and it's well written. They just wrote both really badly.
Interesting.
On the other hand, you have Breaking Bad, where Walt kind of goes on his own terms, and a lot of the times this happens. People are like, "Oh, that's a bad ending. The villain kind of won." On the other hand, Felina is one of the highest rated episodes ever in any TV show.
Yeah, that's one thing.
The important thing isn't the villain getting their comeuppance. The main important thing here is writing it well. Just write shit.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
The villain can go out on his own terms as long as you write it well. The reason why people are okay with Walt dying in that way is because Ozymandias.
It was so poetic.
He lost everything.
So poetic.
He didn't actually win. He didn't leave any money for his family. He's not going to be remembered as like this great chemist. He'll be remembered as like a fucking warmonger, as like a criminal, as like a, like people don't love him. People hate him.
Yeah, they look down on him.
They look down on him. Like he's not remembered the way he wants to be remembered. He didn't leave money for his family, and at the end he did kind of realize, hey, I fucked up bad. I need to
Yeah.
like fix some shit before I go.
It's one thing though, like I love that he visits Elliot and Gretchen. I love that detail because like they're scared, but whenever you realize that Walter White is a loser, right? And then even more so later, you see in like gray matter technologies is a billion-dollar business,
Yeah,
multiple billion-dollar business. And Walter White escaped all this, which right, like this is gonna sound kind of dumb because this is like generational wealth, at least at that time, of course. But like he walked away with 80 million, and then he got all of that snatched, walked away with 11, and then he left what 9, versus just being intelligent and a decent human, and you could have ended up being a fucking billionaire.
yeah.
So you look at Elliot and Gretchen, and I love that they were placed there because sure they're scared, and he looks like this big tough guy or whatever, they, and I mean surely they didn't at the time, right, because they were terrified for their lives, but like anybody in that position would look down on this lost decrepit soul
Decrepit,
that
bro.
did all
Bro,
this
he pulled
for
up on them.
naught.
He
He's a
pulled up on
fucking
them,
terrible guy,
looking
and he did
like,
nothing compared to me.
and he looks half dead walking
Yeah,
in that room, bro.
yeah,
He's skinny as shit.
yeah.
His hair is matted. His
Like
beard
he
is like.
it's
He
interesting
looked like the
how
wind. A gust of wind could have flown him out of that house,
it's
bro.
like what I love about it is that he made all these millions of dollars, and like for example, let me ask you, bro,
Mm.
is 6ix9ine a failure in your eyes? The rapper, multi-millionaire, is he a failure?
It really depends. Yeah, it's because I don't quantify success
No, no,
by
no. I get it. I
by
get it.
money.
I get it. But most people are like, yo, this guy's a multi-millionaire doing whatever he wants.
I don't. Again, I don't personally
No, no, no.
quantify success by
I know.
money.
But when you look at the general public, right? Walter White, multi-millionaire, driving luxury cars, owns a business, multi-millionaire. This guy's uber successful,
Yeah.
and they made him look like a terrible failure.
'Cause he is.
Like he's no better than a drug addict on the side of the road. I loved that about the ending because it's true. People were like, "Yo, this guy's a fucking." Not only is he a monster, but he is a loser.
He is a loser.
He's a loser, and he did all this for what? 7 million, $9 million.
He did all this whole drug empire, all this. He did it because he's deeply insecure.
Yes.
He didn't do it because he's this big strong guy. A lot of the people in your real life that you know, they're like big strong, like, you know, a lot of them are insecure ass motherfuckers, right?
Yeah.
And Walt really falls into that. Like he kills people out of insecurity in the show. He makes impulsive actions that end up ruining situations for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the best examples, killing Mike out of insecurity. The whole Gus situation goes to shit because of Walt's insecurity.
Yeah.
You could even make an argument that Tuco went to shit because of his own insecurity.
Yeah.
Even though
I mean, he was also just like a crackhead.
I know that's what I'm saying.
insane.
That's why I'm saying you could make an argument. The other ones are just objectively true. Bolt's insecurity on the way.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
with Tuco, 50-50. There's a world where they could have worked with Tuco.
Yeah, 100%.
But like,
But yeah, it's insane. I loved because dude, like think about how difficult that is, like for the general public, right? And people that actually like look at money in that way. Because I know I'm not the only one that sees Walter White as a failure. How do you like? How do I like put a pile of money in front of you? Or whatever that looks like, right? It could look like cars. It could look like a house. It could look like the closet that you've always wanted.
gotta also
And
add-
you make this shit look like a pile of dirt.
you gotta also add
Walt
that
did this for a
he
pile of
never,
dirt.
He never,
Amazing.
not once did he get to really see the wealth that he had accumulated. He
I
didn't
mean, the
make
closest he got was like the clothes that he was buying, and then the cars. That's it.
And
That is it.
the car, bro. The cars. You beat the car that Skyler made him sell immediately. Like, come on, bro. The cars.
No, he got the cars back. He bought the. He's driving a Bentley.
Yeah, but you remember when he got that like what was it, muscle car?
Yeah, but
And
then he bought it for Walt Jr. again.
Really, I don't remember that.
You don't remember?
I thought
Yeah.
Skyler made him sell it for like.
No, when Walter got his Bentley, he bought Walt Jr. the Charger.
Yeah,
But
but then Skyler made them sell it.
he bought it again.
He did when?
Yes,
I don't remember
when Walter bought the Bentley. When he
Oh.
bought himself the Bentley, he got Walter Jr. the car.
I don't even remember that, man.
Yeah, but yeah, you like it like just man, it's just
Hank is
astonishing.
we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it so much, bro. Hank is gotta be one of the worst cops in the history of fiction, bro.
All right, bro.
No, and you know why? Great fucking character, great guy. But we gotta get into it because you just reminded me. That brother really sat in that car and was like, "Man, how does your dad have the money to afford this, huh?"
He was owning a
He
business.
must have been picking up extra shifts at the teaching.
I mean, he was owning a business at the time. They already had the car wash.
But Hank said that's not only it. He opens the book, Gil's book. It's addressed to a WW. Mm,
Okay, to be fair, the Walt Whitman poem was pretty clever.
yeah, but fucking Hank, bro. It's like the whole time Walt was right under his nose, and there's so many moments when Hank, if Hank didn't look down on Walt as much as he did, he would have immediately pieced it together.
Yeah.
In a world where Walt wasn't such a loser before he started making drugs,
Oh, he would have gone
he would have got
instantly.
caught in season 2, bro.
He would have been gone instantly.
But because Hank just thinks that Walt is this little guy, he doesn't even think to suspect that Walt could possibly be the Heisenberg outsmarting him at every turn. Heisenberg did not outsmart him at every turn, bro. He was just like not assuming it was Walt. It was
Yeah.
so bad. It was so bad.
Nah,
And
bro.
dude, the car scene, specifically the car scene with Walter Jr. That was when I was like, this fucking hate guy, this fucking hate guy, bro.
No, I love it. I was actually watching a video exactly about this. The
Yeah.
video was every single time that Hank should have realized that it was Walter. Bro, I love like one of my favorite scenes in the show is where he's
The
like,
poem.
"You got me,
You got me.
you got
Yeah,
me."
that's a great.
Oh, dude,
That's a
oh,
great
I
scene. That's a great
love
scene.
that scene. And then just also when he's like 500,000, half a million in cash, just like that.
You could have opened it.
He could have. I'm like, damn. And then he just walked away. Fuck, nah. I loved how I really do love how Walt maneuvered Hank with like outsmarting him and
Dude,
stuff like that.
it's not even that he outsmarted him. He's just looking
No,
down
but I
on
mean
him.
like, bro, saying like the 500,000 cash.
That was a gambit. And it
Yeah,
paid.
but he knew Hank wasn't gonna check. He could have tried lying to Hank, but he knew he wasn't a good enough liar, and especially not with Hank.
Yeah,
So if he just told him 500,000 cash, Hank wasn't
Hank
gonna
wasn't
fucking
gonna
check
open it.
that.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
again, dude, Hank. If
but
Hank
Hank should have
didn't,
realized, bro.
if Hank didn't look down on Walt so much, he would have gotten caught so much earlier, bro. And that it's not that that's amazing writing. I love that so much. But like, bro, Hank is such a bad detective, yo.
It's interesting because like I thought I was the only one that kind of noticed it, or like maybe it was like kind of like like when since you're watching a show, you know more than the people that are like the
Yeah,
actors and shit,
yeah,
and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? At the beginning of or not the beginning, but whatever season 1 or 2, when Hank went to Walter White about the masks, the missing mask.
yeah.
Yo,
Oh
and
my
Walt looked
god, bro.
so suspicious, and I was like, he looks suspicious.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure if that was like what he was supposed to look like. And then I watched the video, and he was like, Walt obviously looks suspicious. I was like, yeah, Hank, you sold, bro.
No, it's
Like,
not
Hank,
that.
you sold,
No. Hold
dog.
on, it's not that. Because if you watch most television shows, characters will look suspicious and no one will notice them.
So is that for the consumer?
That's what consumer here. That
Okay,
happens
okay.
so often. There's literally one very recent example. I'm blanking. I was watching something and there's a character that was so suspicious and no one like. And it's just because you're not. That's for the audience.
Okay, cool.
It's like
Because I thought that, but I was like,
when you bring logic into certain shows, it really hurts them.
okay.
There's a really good YouTube video for you to watch out there. They did it for both Dexter and you because both of them have the same concept.
Okay.
Watching the show, but removing the main character's inner monologue.
Wait, what?
When you watch a show, but you remove Joe and Dexter's inner monologue.
Okay.
So the scene will literally be like a character will say something, and then Joe will stare at them for like a minute straight, just like this.
But I assume that's like.
No, time does not stop because you see people moving in the background still. So he's just staring at them for like a minute. No response. And then they'll say something else, and then he'll say something. I'm so serious. Same thing with Dexter, because both of them like they'll say something and they'll ramble for like in the monologue, be like,
This is so. That has to be like. That sounds like comedy, bro.
it's so funny.
That
It's
just
so
sounds like
funny that
comedy, bro.
they showed Penn Bagley, the actor. They showed him the video, and he was like, "Yeah, those scenes were horrible to film. I literally just stand there, and I would just have to like make facial expressions." And I was like, "Yeah, bro, that sounds awkward. That sounds
Bro, that
awkward."
sounds
People
so
said that
funny.
I think someone else. I think it was the actress who played Peach said that it was really awkward to deliver the lines because like you say something and then
That sounds so funny.
yeah, and when you apply logic like that to shows, sometimes the expressions the character makes, all that kind of stuff, is just for the audience. You're not supposed. When you think too much into it, it kind of like falls apart.
Okay.
When you break down the fact that Joe is staring at people for like 5 minutes, just like
Like what, bro?
making faces like
This is like my suspicion has been confirmed, and now I'm
What?
like dying laughing. It's hilarious.
yeah, of the whole like
Yeah.
characters.
It's like I was like and now you're saying like yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
like fuck.
sometimes characters lie suspicious and like it's so obvious, and their characters don't want to notice.
It's just funny.
That's really it's played
Because
up.
Walt
for
was
the
like,
audience.
yeah, it's over here. Like, bro.
Yeah, that happens so much in television. They played it for the audience. 100% played it for the audience.
Cool, man.
Really?
That's good to
Oh,
know.
you know what it was? The example for that I saw was Suits. Because
Okay.
you know on Suits how Mike is hiding the fact that he's not a lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a scene where it was so obvious, and it was oh, okay. They do a bunch of scenes like that in the show because it's like
Interesting.
it's more for the audience to like
Oh, yeah.
stress with him, like oh my god,
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, Breaking Bad doesn't do that often.
No. That's the
Breaking
only
Bad
time that I
very
really.
much tries to like one of those shows where you
It's
really
very
don't
believable.
very believable. You don't have to suspend disbelief too much. The one scene where it was like oh, okay, it was when Gus got his face half blown off.
Okay,
That was
yeah.
kind of like
It's like that was pretty perfect.
that was pretty, but like you really
It's
you
realistic.
can't like you can't think about it too much, man. If you,
You
think about
can't.
you
You
think about it
can't.
too much, it's like really his face got blown half off, and he walked out with half blown. Come on, bro. That does not happen. That does not happen in real
Oh
life.
no.
We should test it.
Would you?
With Raymond.
Both.
Fully, Raymond's Hector.
Okay.
Fully
Just ding, 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 ding,
incinerated.
ding.
If you pause that scene and you look in the background, Hector got fully incinerated.
Actually,
The only left
damn.
is a wheelchair.
What fucking bomb is
I
that?
don't know, but like
Wall was
I remember
locked.
I paused it immediately. 'Cause I was like, "Wait, you can see the background. I want to see what Hector looks like." You pause it. It's just the wheelchair. The whole room is just black, and then like decrepit, falling apart, and it's just like half the wheelchair. He got incinerated.
So it's not even like pool of blood, nothing. It's just
No, just like pile of ash. Dunzo.
a flight mean, bro.
But yeah, man. Honestly, Breaking Bad. Talking about some more, just like you want to just talk about some more stuff, characters where it's like they should have known certain things, they should have realized certain things. I'm telling you, bro, Skylar. The earlier seasons where she doesn't know he's making meth, that really bugged me for some reason. I never see anyone talking about it, but it's just so unbelievable certain scenes that she doesn't find out.
You think so?
Hank is like makes sense. Hank looks down on him, Hank, all this stuff. But Skylar and Walt's relationship is the opposite. Skylar doesn't look down on Walt. Walt looks down on Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
Walt feels like he settled for Skylar, right? So her not finding out that he's making the drugs, that just felt kind of weird to me. Like there's just certain scenes where I'm like, I feel like she should have known. Like the ones with Jesse where it's like you're selling my husband weed. I'm like, oh, he's a chemist. Come on. You wouldn't think he's making it? You wouldn't at least think he's the one growing the weed? He's a chemist, for fuck's sake, man. I don't know. That
But
was,
exactly though, exactly. On the flip side, exactly. He has a PhD in chemistry.
he would be the one to do that.
But he could also be like he went through all this schooling to have a PhD in chemistry.
Yeah.
So it's like exactly like he's the one doing it, but exactly he's not. Like why the
No,
fuck would
I-
this guy that put all this time into studying and being a teacher? He's been in academics his whole life.
And to
Like
make
the
it, like-
reputation those
yeah,
people have.
whatever, bro. And to make like 20 grand a year. Like, it's not, you know.
This guy, bro. If you're in and around schools all your life, a lot of these teachers are not making good money, but
No, that's
they
what I'm
just
saying.
love teaching, so they just do it.
So it's like we don't suspect the guy who has the ability to make meth and makes 30K a year to be making meth.
But it's not. You're leaving out a lot of nuance.
That's the first place I would go check. What's it?
You.
The meth starts pumping into my city. I'm going
He's a father.
I'm going straight to the schools. All
Walter
the
White.
chemistry teachers are getting locked
Walter
up.
White, PhD in chemistry. He's a father, and he's old, and he has cancer.
He's not even that old.
He's like 50 or 60.
He's like 50.
Old enough?
They literally show his birthday in every season with the bacon.
Oh yeah, he's 50. Yeah.
He's 50. He's like
Old
50.
enough?
Bro,
He's been doing this for long enough.
this dude has, again, he has...
Listen, I get you. You're right, but you gotta see the other side.
Nah, bro. Low-key, that should Hank being stupid again, right? Hank should have
yeah.
locked him up. Yo, everything in the show comes down to the fact that Hank is just stupid. We love Hank so much, but Hank is just stupid.
Fuck, man.
Okay.
What you got next, man?
I don't know, let me think.
That was good. That was good.
I think we gotta dedicate some time to Gus.
Oh yes.
Gustavo.
And I already know who we're gonna talk about after this.
His art
now.
is just so unfinished. In Breaking Bad, like you really gotta lock in, watch Better Call Saul, see this stuff. But from what you
I don't
get,
think it's unfinished.
it's unfinished, man. You don't see. There's so many sides of him you haven't seen.
Yeah, but I think there's just context that is left out.
like he's not as in Better Call Saul. You get to see an even more ruthless side of him, and even more like get this shit done. Like
It's not finished. He died.
you get an idea of but you know what I'm saying. Like you get more facets of him.
No, of course.
This whole idea that you see a little window of it in Breaking Bad. The whole idea that he is very much motivated by revenge. For most of Breaking Bad, it makes it seem like he's motivated for money, right? He's very much a businessman.
Yes.
What did Walt call him? A patient man or whatever.
What?
When Walt said, like, I've heard that I'm to meet a man who's patient. I'm a man who's patient. And then Gus is like, no,
Oh,
you're not. Shut the fuck up.
I think he said he's like
A cautious man. There we go.
cautious. Yeah, I was gonna say
He's
calculated, but
cautious,
cautious.
all this kind of stuff. But you get to see a little window when he meets the cartel
Mm-hmm.
that he's not that cautious. He's a revenge-driven guy, right?
Yeah,
In Better Call Saul, you get to see that that's his main motivator.
that's good.
His main motivator is not business,
I
it's not
can't
money.
wait.
His main motivator is just straight up revenge. He is 100% motivated by revenge and by anger and by I need to get one lick back on these fucking Salamancas.
Yeah, I think you
I
start
need to
getting a
get my
look
lick
at
back.
it later when you see him start having more more of his visits with Hector.
Yeah, I'm
For
telling you,
sure.
I think it's the cartel and it's the Hector scenes. Those
Yeah.
ones kind of give you an idea that but then in Better Call Saul, I can see this whole motivation is just I need to get my lick back on the Salamancas. I
Fire.
fucking hate the Salamancas. That's genuinely his whole thing. He hates Don Eladio. He hates Salamancas deeply.
W.
It is his biggest motivator.
Aneladio is a fucking
And
evil man.
evil man. And in Better Call Saul, I can see how truly he's motivated by evil things.
Interesting.
And from what you get of him in Breaking Bad, right? You get a guy that really scares you. You know what I mean? Anytime he's up to any kind of villainy, you're scared for Walt's life. You're scared for Jesse's life.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
guy, how
Because
are
he's so
they?
capable,
He's so capable.
so resourceful.
It really, the whole switch for me from this guy's really a great employer to I need to be scared was the box cutter scene.
It was the box cutter.
Where he cut the
Really?
dude's neck. At that point, I'm like, oh, he's capable and willing.
No, Gus is.
At first,
he's different.
He seems capable, but he seems like a very smart, like what I just said. He seems like a cautious guy. He wouldn't just kill Walt. He'd try and negotiate with Walt. And the box cutter scene, I'm like,
no, Gus is about that life.
it's bad.
Like it's
bad.
cool, bro. Because as you see him unfold,
Yeah.
you realize this guy's Gus isn't just this big guy. This guy's the biggest dog in his area, and he's kept up with the cartel so well for exactly that. I mean, we saw him slime him out. Fucking 30 dudes, 20, 30 dudes.
He is capable
Gus
and
is
evil.
fucking insane.
The more you find out about him in the show, the more capable you find out he is. The more willing you find out he is, and you're like, this guy's scary.
Yeah, because you see him from pace to pace, and he's so mild mannered.
It's also his outfits evolve. The scarier he becomes.
Really,
he goes from the yellow shirt to the black suit.
Interesting.
You think about it, you can visualize.
I was actually watching a color thing about the whole show. And yeah. The
Mexico skins have different color.
But it's because you see Gus and you're like, yo, he's a businessman. He's calculated. He's cautious. You see how he puts his suit up, how he takes his clothes off, slow, methodical. So he's unassuming. And then you're like, this guy's a kingpin, and he's even then he's still a little unassuming. Then he just slimes dude out right there.
Okay, well, I'm
maliciously with a box cutter.
I'm about to say something, and this might drop my qualifications to be talking about Breaking Bad right now, right?
Oh, what?
Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul sometimes kind of merge in my mind.
I feel like that's normal.
Is the scene where I'm gonna describe a scene, no spoilers. The scene where he stays late at night and he helps one of his employees, trying to make one of his employees do the same thing over and over again. Is that in Breaking Bad or no?
I don't think so.
It's just one of the employees is cleaning an oven, and he needs to make time for something. He needs to buy time to have an alibi for a crime that he's committing.
Oh no!
So he keeps telling the kid,
not.
"No, you fucked up. You gotta do it again. You gotta clean the oven again. You gotta clean the oven again. You gotta clean the oven again."
No, it's not in Breaking Bad.
It's a really good scene.
It's in Better Call Saul.
It's a really good scene.
Okay.
He's literally and they don't tell you this, but you can context clues. He's doing this to get an alibi.
Okay.
The kid was there with him. The kid knows he was at.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And then at the end, because he's a good business guy, he's like, "You did a great job today. You stayed extra. You did the thing how I wanted it. I respect you for that."
Nice. Did he pay him more?
What?
Did he pay him more?
I don't remember on this one. There's a few extra scenes in Better Call Saul where you can tell that in another universe he would be the GOAT fast food owner. There's some cartel dudes come into the Los Pollos, and they hassle everyone a little bit. And then he does a meeting with his staff, and he's like, "I used to be involved in this kind of stuff back in Chile. It was really upsetting, and I love you guys for being here and for dealing with it." And then
I saw the clip.
And then everyone's like,
not that one, but when Salamanca, because it was
Hector and all them.
Yeah, I
they
saw
came
that
in
clip.
there, and the whole team is like, "We're behind you. You don't have to be upset about this. We back you, and we care about
Damn.
you." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just so upset that you guys had to deal with this, because of my past." Brother, you're past, you're present. You're present.
Right now.
You work for that dude. That's your boy.
You're about to go see him.
Wait, you saw the clip? Was it weird seeing Hector walking around?
A little bit.
Dude.
A little bit.
Walking around being a dickhead too.
Yeah.
Pouring the cups and stuff. Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah. Pull out all the
He-
smoke. That was kind of insane.
He's a dickhead.
Yeah.
Just all you gotta know. Hector is worse than you think he is. When you see him, you're like, oh yeah, he was the worst one.
I mean, from what I've seen from
villain-wise,
fucking Breaking Bad, I mean,
not
because
villain wise,
he only got like
but
3 scenes of him walking around and shit, and they were all bad scenes.
oh yeah, not villain wise. He's at the worst one walking around. I mean, like sitting down and having a conversation with him. He's probably the one I'd want to hang out with at least.
Oh, okay, okay,
Tuco seems kind of fun. Like Tuco, you might get slimed, but if you don't get slimed,
okay. You might get slimed, but if you don't,
if you don't though, it's a good time. You know what I mean?
how?
And then
Like
good energy, good vibes. Like he's funny.
good energy, but I mean that depends if if are me and him talking about like
No, I just
like it could switch on a dime.
You're thinking too much into it. I think he's more of like he's a fun guy. You know what I mean? He might kill you, but he's a fun guy. Hector might kill you, and he's also just like not fun to hang around with.
I feel you.
I have a word for this in Spanish, but not in English.
Huh?
I have a word for this in Spanish, but not in English.
Toss it out.
He's desagradable. That's what he truly is, bro. Like I don't want to
that's
be in a
true.
room with Hector, bro. He's a dickhead.
That's
But then
that's a good
meanwhile,
way to put it.
Tuco got some good energy.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah. You sit there, you're talking about this, and then he's like, "Yo, tight."
The twins, I feel like the twins would not slime you if they don't have a good reason.
I agree.
They would just sit there quietly. Maybe you would eat some food, and they would eat some food, and that's it. They'd leave.
If you talk too much, they might,
Maybe.
like smack you or something.
Now, Lalo.
I don't think they're gonna kill you though.
If you are not Lalo's target, great fucking time we're gonna have, bro. Cooking up some tacos. He's not killing no one. Great fucking guy.
Oh, he doesn't waste his time killing people.
Well, if he wastes time, he will kill people. But he is most certainly not a dickhead. He is easily the best energy.
Interesting.
He's actually the best way to
Better than Tuco.
He's a charming guy. There's no other way to put it. The scene where we get introduced to him, it's Nacho meeting him, Nacho Varga.
Yeah, you told me.
And he's literally like, he has a song on, he's singing the song, and he's making tacos. And he's like, this is Salamanca tacos. This is how we used to make them back in the day. Family recipe. You want to try something? This is fucking awesome.
Okay.
And then he gives him the nacho.
Reminds me of the fucking like your classic New York guy, but the whole time he's a macho. He's like, hey,
No,
what you
classic,
doing? Like,
classic Mexico guy. You know, like
okay,
great energy, great vibes. He's a good guy. But he will on a dime if he feels any kind of way.
So is he
where-
like Tuco in that regard?
He's not. He's very smart. Not like
So he's calculated.
He's very calculated.
But if he has a reason, so he needs a reason though.
But it could be the smallest reason. It could be the smallest reason, but then again,
But hold on. My fault. When you say smallest reason, is it like smallest reason where like Tuco's like you're talking too loud, I'm gonna kill you, or is it like smallest reason where it's like you might be an inconvenience, I might kill you?
Yeah, you might be a little inconvenienced.
Okay.
He'd rather kill someone than be an inconvenience.
Okay.
There's certain characters in the show that are inconveniences to him, but they're much more uses than they are, so he doesn't kill them.
Right.
There's one character that the only inconvenience is they are at the wrong place at the wrong time. It's easier to kill you than to tell you to leave.
Oh well. Did they win? Like, is it the kid with Todd?
They don't witness anything. It's just they were in the wrong room at the wrong time. And I want to talk to these two, and this guy's here, and I don't want him to be here. So now we're gonna talk.
But would that guy maybe have been like a rat or like say something?
No, Derrick, he was not involved in the cartel or nothing. He was a regular dude.
But it's that's what I'm saying. Is it like a Todd with the kid situation?
No, Todd with the kid, but
so nothing even happened.
The kid didn't see anything. The kid just pulled up and he wanted to tell Jesse and Walt stuff, so he just killed the kid so he could talk to Jesse and Walt.
That's wrong, bro.
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
This character is one of the most wrongly done characters in all of Breaking Bad. Let me put this character.
That's hilarious.
There is a genuine argument that this character that he kills is done more wrong than Jesse. Because at least Jesse, no. At least throughout Jesse's arc, you could always make the smallest, teeniest argument that at least he's a criminal and he put himself. This guy, not once did he put himself in any situations, and his complete life gets ruined just because Jimmy Saul decides that it would be fun to ruin his life because he doesn't like him that much.
Oh.
And then he just gets slimed for no reason.
No.
Because he was just standing in the wrong room.
Oh my god.
Like Lalo is like Gus's arch nemesis, by the way.
Okay.
Like truly, and this is why I brought him up so much.
Like even more than Hector?
Hector,
or like on the same level, maybe.
Let me. I
don't want to know too much, but
well, I'm trying to think of something that you've seen.
Okay. Because Hector killed Gus's.
You know what it is? Think about it like this: in JoJo's, right?
Yes.
In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, when you watch like the whole Dio and all them, right? It's like Hector is Dio. He's like the real big bad, right?
Okay.
But Jolene's real enemy is Poochie. Jolene's actually fighting Poochie actively.
Okay.
Gus is
So
like
Lalo is like Poochie?
Lalo's like Poochie. Like he's
Okay.
actively fighting Lalo. Lalo
Okay,
is
I
like
got you. I got
his
you.
his rival,
Yes,
his
yes, yes.
actual. Meanwhile, Hector's like the big bad behind the scenes.
Okay.
Hector isn't
Okay.
really the big bad behind the scenes as much as like the guy he actually wants to,
Yes, yes, yes,
you
yes,
know.
yes, yes.
But and all this context just to give you, Lalo is to Better Call Saul what I think Gus is to Breaking Bad. In the sense of he's a character that when he's introduced, you have one opinion of him. And the
Okay.
more you see of him, the scarier and scarier and scarier he becomes. Lalo is the exact same way. When you meet Lalo, he's in the kitchen cooking up tacos, singing a song.
Mm-hmm.
When you meet Gus, he is a chicken guy. He's a chicken manager. And he just seems like he does drugs as a business. He doesn't get involved too much.
Yeah.
And the more you learn about Gus, the more you're like, not only is he involved in the business, he is willing to kill anyone that stands in his way.
Yeah.
He is willing to, whatever helps him get to the next step of his operation, he's willing to
Like
do it.
he gets to the dirt.
He gets
Like he walked towards that sniper,
if
bro.
he has to cut the dude's neck with a box cutter
It's
for
getting
shit to
done.
move forward, it's getting done.
It's done.
If he has to send Mike to kill Walt and Jesse, he's gonna do it. If he has to walk out and like show them that he knows they're not gonna kill him, he'll do it.
Something that I love about Gus, man. Like watching Gus, and I mean, okay, to be fair, right? Listen, I can't say I wasn't already a little excited and biased.
Yeah, because all the edits and stuff. The chicken
No,
man.
but also it's Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, but you didn't even know about Giancarlo Esposito like that. You saw him as Stan Edgar in The Boys, right?
I mean, no, I've seen him that, and then I watched him. What was it? It was like some other movie that I seen him in,
He's in the Mandalorian Star. Actually, no, Star Wars.
and he was great. But I mean, to be fair, like
Was it Far Cry 6? You saw him?
No,
He's the villain of Far Cry
no,
6.
he was some other villain in some other movie. But anyways, he wasn't like a huge thing, but he was in it. And to be fair, I've just like I like him, like just not only as an actor, but like as a person.
But Breaking Bad is his best role.
And I was like, okay, I'm just excited to see him because like I've seen him in those roles, and then I like watching like his interviews and stuff too.
Yeah.
So I just like him, right? And then I was excited to see him, and it was just so good,
So good.
Which is why I like Gus so much. Gus is the only person who left me feeling like I wish I had like if I could have chosen Better Call Saul or the Gustavo Fring show while I was watching it prior to me knowing that Gus actually died, because now that Gus, like, I saw his death, I wouldn't be interested in a Gus show. But prior to his death, I was like, yo, you give me Jimmy, you give me Gus. I'm choosing a Gus show 10 times out of 10.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
Like, I was so excited to see. I'm so excited to see more Gus.
The Jimmy Show is better than the Walt Show.
No. I mean, not now. I'd rather have the Jimmy Show because there's an actual like. There's something to base it on. Gus is already dead. There's
Also,
no really no reason what I would just like to see his backstory.
You know, there was articles about that.
Like
When Better Call
about
Saul
what?
came out, they were like, "Why making a Saul spinoff was an awful decision," because they were like, "He's just a funny guy. He's not really doesn't have any substance."
Oh, but then they cooked.
But then
they
he
said, "Shut up,
and
let me cook."
He's the character with the most substance in the Breaking Bad universe.
It's amazing.
He is by far, first of all, he's the only character. He's the character with the longest spanning arc. He's the character with the most evolved character in the show.
Really?
It's him and Jesse. 100%.
So he has he been locked into his trade longer than Gus has been?
No, it's just that he changes so much over episode one of Better Call Saul. He just like also it's not even that his trade, right? Because being a lawyer isn't the most important part of his character.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And the most important part of his character is you'll learn about it. It's kind of this idea of Slippin' Jimmy versus Jimmy. Slippin' Jimmy was like a little nickname that they gave him for being like a slippery little guy. All of his life, he's always had this like these like dark stuff that he does sometimes.
Okay.
Like there's a storyline where they talk about it how when he was a kid, he would take money out of his parents' cash register in the shop they owned.
Okay.
And eventually they went bankrupt. So it's kind of like, you know, but he doesn't blame himself. He says it's his dad's fault because his dad would give money to people when they needed it and stuff like that. He said, it's not my fault for stealing from the cash register. It's my dad that was giving money to all those people. He was just too nice. And his brother uses it a lot against him to argue against him for stuff being like, you're not really a good person. You're Slippin' Jimmy. You're always going to do the bad thing. You're always going to take the easy option. You're going to take the easy out when you have the choice. You know what I mean? And then the culmination of that arc of him always taking the easier choice, it culminates. It fucking culminates. It culminates in the best way ever. In the best way you could possibly imagine. But
Interesting.
He is just such a character with so much depth, and you wouldn't expect it from what you get from him in Breaking Bad. That's why I always say when you hear something like a Better Call Saul is coming out, right?
Yeah.
Give it a chance. What if this
No, I mean, I'm gonna
character
watch it.
has a ridiculous amount of depth and you didn't even know about it?
Hey, bro.
Bro, imagine they drop like a Huel show, and it turns out Huel has a bunch of depth.
Dude, no, Huel is amazing.
Better Fuel Huel.
Let's throw out some Huel love. What was your favorite Huel scene?
I have 3.
Okay,
Nine, right.
shoot him.
One of them is from Better Call Saul. Skip that one.
Okay.
The one where he lays on the money. And the one where they meet Ted, and he's like, "Huel, are you happy right now?" And he's like, "Reasonably." Oh, my friend Huel here gets upset.
Oh man, what's his name? Kubi.
I don't know, Bill Burr. That's just Bill Burr's character.
Did you like him?
You know how he ended up in the show? I liked him, but you know how he ended up in the show?
Huh.
Bill Burr was a fan of Breaking Bad, and he wrote them being like, "Yo, I want to be in this shit, bro. Get me in there, please,
Nah.
please." And he was a famous comedian.
That's
He was like, "Please
legendary.
get me in there, bro."
That's
And they
actually
got him in
legendary.
there. He was also in The Mandalorian. He's been in a few shows now.
Bro, that's dope. But yeah, the Huel, I'd have to say.
Better Fuel Huel. His head shape is strange.
Oh yeah,
His head shape is strange.
he's got a peak.
He's got a peak.
Yeah.
Strange situation.
I gotta say, man, Huel. I mean, the laying on the money, hilarious. Of course, naturally.
He's the goat.
But when Ted ran and fell, and just Huel's face, like how he looked at, bro, yo, Huel's face was comedy. Go, I started dying laughing.
We gotta talk about this then.
What?
I was having a conversation with 2 of my homeboys last night playing the game, right?
Okay.
Or like 2 nights ago playing the game. And they were both like, "There's nothing that ruins a show more than when a good character gets cucked. That's like the most annoying thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like cheating just makes me want to drop shows." And I was like, I agree to a certain extent, you know. Walt is a horrible fucking guy,
Yes.
and I still somehow hated Ted for doing what he did. And it's such like a thing where it's like most other characters like Walt, I wouldn't have hated Ted because I wouldn't feel bad for Walt because fuck Walt, right?
Right.
I don't even feel bad for Walt. I just dislike Ted. I
do dislike Ted too, to be honest.
I'm someone, for those of you first time viewers and stuff like that, I'm like the film guy. There's like the hip hop
Yes,
clothes guy.
yes.
I'm like the film
Tomas
and
be like
literature guy. I love film. I usually can tell you why I feel a certain way about each characters. I can't actually tell you why I hate Ted. There's nothing in specific that makes me hate Ted. It's not even the Skylar thing because again, I don't really feel bad for Walt. Walt's
Yeah.
such an awful fucking dude. I just hate Ted. I just hate I don't like him.
I think.
I see his face and I just get upset.
I think. Well, first of all, he does have a very dislikable face.
Poor actor.
It sucks because he's a very handsome guy.
Poor actor.
No, not poor actor. He's a handsome guy. But I think.
I don't even dislike Skylar.
I think having like the personality behind that makes his face very dislikable.
I don't know, because again, it's not the cheating because I don't dislike Skylar. I'm like, if you, again, I am one of those people. If the main character is a good guy and gets cheated on, and then he gets back with her, that makes me want to drop the show.
You know what? I think
Makes me want to drop the show.
I think when you look at Ted, right? He's like.
I don't want to look at that.
I think why. I think because I felt the same way, and I really couldn't put my
Exactly.
Now that I'm thinking, you look at Ted, right? First of all, unfortunately, you're looking at Ted. Right? Let's just get that out the way, right? Unfortunately, you're looking at Ted, and not because he's ugly, but just because he's Ted.
He's Ted.
And I think it's because, at least for me personally, right? He poses as like, or not poses, right? Because I believe that he really does care for his people. I believe that he cares about his company. I believe that he wants to pay his people. But you look at him, and not only is he like, yeah, like everything's fine, and blah blah, and then he's talking to Skylar, and he's like, Skylar, I'm not doing this, and it's cool, and it's like he just has like this calm to him, and it's like not only are you fucking stupid, like you're genuinely like
he's
just unintelligent.
He's such an overconfident guy for being such a little guy.
But like he doesn't act overconfident. It's kind of one of those things where nah, he doesn't. Because he's just like he tries to smooth talk everything, and it's not like the smooth talk where you can tell he's smooth talking, like fucking Jimmy. He's just like he just thinks everything's gonna be like sunshine and rainbows, and then he's like buying this car, and you're like you're fucking dumb.
I just want
And then he
smack
keeps going and
on
he
the
keeps
dome.
going, and it's like bro, just do the right thing, just pay them. It's like not hard. And then when things come crashing down on him, he acts like not like whoa, why is this happening
you know
to
what
me?
I think it is?
Why?
I figured it out. By what you were saying, I think I figured it out. It's the difference between, and you see this a lot in fiction, it's the difference between the realistic evil and the unrealistic evil. We talked about this with BoJack.
Okay.
You see someone like Saruman from Lord of the Rings, right? Unrealistic evil. That is like fantasy bullshit, right?
Okay.
By the way, I chose him an example because amazing villain, right? Yet,
I'm not familiar, but yeah, I'm gonna go along with it.
what's a fantasy you've seen? Dio.
Okay.
Dio, unrealistic villain, right?
Right.
Dio's amazingly written. We love
Yes.
Dio,
Yes.
but Dio's
Yes.
so unrealistic that he doesn't feel as evil as someone who you would see in the real life. Ted is the most realistic
Uh.
villain we get in Breaking Bad
Yeah.
because now there are Gustavo Frings in real life. There are
Absolutely.
Walter Whites in real life. Most of us don't really experience drug kingpin life. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to
And
you.
most of us don't even like know them
But you know what a
or come
lot of
close to
people
knowing
do
them.
experience? A shitty boss.
Yeah.
So when you get a character that's such a realistic evil, a guy who abuses his employees, like most bosses do. Not really my bosses at Publix. Shout out my managers. They're pretty alright. They're pretty
My
cool people.
bosses. Fuck all of you.
My managers
Actually,
at,
no, I can't say that, but I can. Fuck all
I'm
of
gonna
you.
keep that in.
Actually, no, not all of you. There's some good bosses that
I'm
I
gonna keep
got.
that in. I'm gonna keep that in.
No, keep it in.
Alright.
But some of my bosses are great.
I like
Some of them others.
my managers are alright. I like my managers.
Fuck y'all.
My managers are cool people. I enjoy hanging
Plus,
out.
I mean, there's like some of the homies that be seeing this, so it's whatever.
One of the homies sends it to your boss. Alright, never mind.
I wouldn't do it.
Let's get
Nah, because my homies also don't fuck with our bosses. So.
Alright, okay. But getting kinda into it, right?
Hold on, bro. Actually, I just can't get behind that. He cares for his people.
No he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
No he doesn't.
He gives you okay. What reason does he give you to think that way? Because he doesn't do anything bad to his people. He just does bad things for himself.
He doesn't pay them.
What do you mean he doesn't pay them?
He doesn't pay them.
His whole thing is that he's trying to pay him. That's why he's in debt. That is the reason he's in debt, because he's paying him. He wants to take care of him.
And then he bought a car.
And then he's dumb about that, yeah. But you think
he's not dumb. He could 100%.
no, he's dumb. He's dumb. That's the dumb decision.
If he actually cared about his people, he would have paid them and he would have paid off the debt. But he doesn't really care about them because, let me put it like this, right? Short term, he pays them and then everything's fine. So he buys the car, cool. Long term, he pays them, buys the car, stays in debt, the company has to, and then they all lose their jobs.
Yeah, because he's dumb.
So at the end of the day, he doesn't actually care about his people. If he cared about his people, he would have been smarter. He would have paid off his debts. And then he wouldn't have had to lay everyone off and everyone lost their jobs. Which is what ends up happening. Because he,
it's a good point. It's a good point.
So I don't like Ted. I think it's because of realistic evil. Personally, I've never had a bad manager like that.
But you could imagine yourself sitting in front of him. You can't really imagine yourself sitting in front of a Gus.
I know people.
Yeah.
I know people that have dealt with Teds. I've seen Teds in my real life. Like, I don't work under them, but I've seen them,
yes,
financial mismanagement. You see that, which you don't really see in the real life.
At my store. Fuck all of you.
Not at my store. My store's cool.
Not all of you again. Not all of you. Just fuck most of you.
At a lot of, you see a lot of drug dealers in real life and drug lords, but you don't see them personally. You see bad bosses personally. Your boy never vented to you man, they could have hit on me. Damn. But you're talking to your homeboy, and your homeboy does say, my manager did this, that, and the third. And you're like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can envision yourself being like the people that have been in front of a Ted Beneke. You're like, yo, this guy's so irritating. But none of our viewers, 99% of people haven't sat down in front of a Gus and been like, I would please don't kill me.
I also think
most of us just don't do that.
I also think that does reflect in Walt's character, where a lot of the negative traits we tend to focus on Walt are the realistic negative traits. People don't really talk about him killing people as much as we talk about him being irresponsible and getting people killed. A lot of people don't talk about him specifically doing things as much as when people talk about Walt, they usually point out that he got Hank killed. He killed.
This happened because of Walt.
It's not really he
not
killed
Walt
this
did
guy.
This. Yeah.
Yeah, because those are the ones that feel more realistic.
They do.
You might know a shitty person that got someone killed in their past. You probably don't know a lot of people that killed someone in their past.
Yeah.
And then same thing. Why Skylar gets so much backlash because cheating is something that happens to people in the real life. Skylar gets a lot of backlash. Skylar gets almost more backlash than the drug lord. Because cheating is a lot more realistic to a lot of people's lives than Kingpin. You know what I mean? Hard watch. Again, and the worst part is, and that's
birthday.
No, stop.
It's bad, bro.
Stop. And
I stopped when I stopped the episode. I stopped the episode.
I skipped it.
And then I had to regroup, and then I came back, and then I finished it.
I just skipped it.
I can't.
It's bad, bro. It's bad.
Horrible.
Is that the worst scene in the Breaking Bad universe?
Yeah. Yes. 1,000
I'm not gonna
times
lie,
yes.
I'd rather watch that scene than any of the scenes of Jesse with the thing tied to his back and he's like locked up to the top of the roof. Those scenes genuinely hurt my soul. I think about those scenes at night.
Nah, I'd rather watch Skylar.
Hell no. I'd rather watch Skyler. Yeah.
I mean, my father. I'd rather watch
No,
Jesse.
because Skyler just makes me cringe. Those Jesse scenes, they hurt me, bro. Like, I'll sit there and I'm like, damn, bro. They got him chained up. Like, when he was running back and forward.
That was bad. I was actually gonna bring that up earlier, but I didn't.
Bro, actually, I don't even want to talk about that shit, bro.
Horrible.
I don't even want
Horrible.
to talk about that shit, bro. Genuinely, that is by far the El Camino movie, bro. It's just like it's a hard watch.
No, I actually loved the El Camino movie.
No, I loved it. You know, a lot of people don't like it that much.
Why?
I have no idea. I literally saw a thing earlier where it was like Breaking Bad, 10 out of 10. El Camino, it was good, and then Better Call Saul was
Actually,
like peak, like an edit.
you know what's one thing that did take me out of the immersion for El Camino? Todd. He didn't look the same because
No,
it was so much further in the future, and it's not even because of he aged, but his weight.
he's a little fat. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this isn't like the Todd. You know what I mean?
I can believe it though, because
I also just didn't like
time
his
passed.
performance was good, but seeing Todd on screen, you hate Todd.
Todd, bro, you hate Todd so much.
Like you hate Todd, so it's like I don't even like the whole thing with him killing his nanny or whatever.
Todd is another one where you hate him a lot more than you hate a lot of the other villains in the show, but it is simple. It comes down to the thing you see it. You also see this a lot in fiction. You hate characters that hurt the characters you love.
That's true.
And sure, Gus never really hurts the characters we love.
No.
Gus, who did Gus really hurt? Let's be honest.
In fact, he puts Jesse on a pedestal.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
Gus is evil, but we love Gus. Hector also doesn't really hurt the characters we love,
I don't love Hector though.
but we don't hate Hector.
No.
Hector just kind of same thing with Tuco. Like these characters only hurt truly the
Tuco was
characters that we
fun.
love. People
Tuco was
hate
fun.
people hate Walt, but a lot of people hate Walt for the things he does to Jesse, for the things he does to Hank, for the things he does to characters we love.
Yeah.
But then Todd, man, he was just the most beloved character of the whole show, and he just
Bro. Pegging. That's all he did.
bad, bro, bad. Like
Even the actual Nazi group, like
they just wanted to kill Jesse.
most
But
people
Todd was like,
don't
no.
most people like don't hate them as bad as they hate Todd.
Yeah, and Todd, very important clarification. If you watch the show, Todd wasn't actually part of the neo-Nazi group. He wasn't a Nazi. He was the cousin of the leader of the neo. He was like the nephew of the leader of the group.
Yeah, the nephew. Yeah.
He wasn't actually one of them.
No,
People hate
but
Todd.
I mean, he ended up like he was definitely working with them.
He was working with them,
joined their group,
but
for
he
sure.
wasn't one of them.
No, he wasn't one of them.
So I say this to say, people hate Ted more than they hate Nazis. People hate Ted more than they hate Nazis.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
said
how you
Todd. I said Ted. Todd.
that's crazy. How you
Ted.
just
Ted
flipped
too. People hate Ted too more than they hate Nazis.
that.
Ted and Todd. But
I
you did.
honestly dislike Ted more than dislike the Nazis, bro. Ted is so annoying.
That's the take. I don't agree with that. My mic is low-key
I mean,
shaped.
like as characters,
My mic is low-key shaped like you.
because bro, you look at Ted and it's like every
dropped my
fucking
mic, y'all.
scene, every scene, you're like, yo, I don't want to see this guy. But with the Nazis, I feel like the Nazis were just placed better. Like they were placed in better scenes. Like killing of Hank.
Ozymandias?
I was
Yeah.
like killing of Hank, like setting up the hit
Okay,
across the jails. Like
let me break down
all
the
those
play here.
spots were good, but like, bro, you set Skylar and Ted in a room, and that's 99% of when I get to see Ted, and you think I'm gonna love this guy?
I get it, but like, you know, I don't know. Me personally, I just
He's not a worse person, obviously.
I just don't vibe with him.
No, I don't. I don't vibe with either of them.
Yeah,
But I'm more excited to see the Nazis because at least I know the scene is gonna be interesting.
I guess.
Like I don't want to see
guess.
Ted. I don't know if he's gonna break his neck or something. The most interesting Ted scene is when we saw him looking like fucking Pinhead. Like
Looking like a bowling pin.
dude, like
It's
yo,
a ball.
he looked genuinely scary. Like he looked genuinely scary, dog.
It reminds me of like Darth, like Anakin after he gets burned, it turns into Darth Vader. He has like the fucking things on his head.
Yes,
He's like
bro.
bald.
Bro, he's sitting there and he's like,
He's not even, he can't turn his head.
he just looks over, dog.
Dude, look over. He eyes like
Yeah.
he can't turn his head.
No, he was kind of creepy. And this guy was like, "Oh my god, Ted!" And he's like, "I'm not gonna say anything." Like that was the most interesting scene in it, and I didn't love that scene either.
No, I
didn't really like
like
it.
that scene.
Nah.
I was sitting there, I was like,
Speaking of scenes, I actually want to ask because I feel like I have a
What's up?
few. Do you have a favorite scene?
oh, I have a few. Dust at the Box Cutters is really good.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
The one where like I feel like there's 3 scenes in Mexico. The one where Jesse is like talking to the dude and he's like, "I'm the guy they brought because you don't know how to do your job."
Oh yeah.
That's a really
Bitch.
good one.
Tell him
Bitch.
what I said. I speak English. After that guy said he speaks English, Jesse locked in.
No, dude, I
Jesse
love
locked in.
that one. I love that one. And Walt, where he's like, "You got me." That's a
Yeah,
really good one. That's a really good one.
that is a really good one. That is a really good. I love that scene.
The one where Walt hits the guys with the car.
Oh
That one
yes,
was like, I stood
yes.
up. I was like,
No, I was like, he just did
yeah.
the thing. He did the fucking thing. I was like, oh my god. He's like, run. Oh my
The
god.
one where Jesse's like, "You can't keep getting away with this."
Oh
That was a
yes,
really good one.
yes. I'm not, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like. And again, listen, like I don't be locked in with this ting, but him saying that twice, I don't know what like just hit. Like
Yeah, no,
he's like, you can't keep getting away with this. Keep getting away with this. Like the frustration. Oh
no,
man. Like yo,
no, Aaron Paul, Aaron Paul.
yo, so
Aaron Paul's a
good.
great actor.
No, no, no,
But I'm
no.
telling you, bro, there's so many scenes. There's so many
There's a lot
scenes.
of really good ones.
Hector when he's like, ding, 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 like trying to blow him up.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Ding, 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 ding.
He's trying to blow him up.
It's so funny.
That's so
I love
good.
when he's looking at Hank and he's like, while shitting himself, he's like,
He just shits himself. Yeah.
and he knows that he doesn't know what's happening until he smells it. Like
Oh, you hear it.
that's
It's
oh
wet.
well yeah
It's
that
wet,
too,
bro. It's
bro.
fucking
Next
wet.
level,
Nasty,
next
nasty, nasty,
level,
nasty.
dog.
No, but I'm trying to think other scenes that I love.
Those are some good ones,
Oh my
bro.
god, the one where Gail opens the door and it's Jesse like,
Oh fuck,
that's a good one.
fuck,
That's
man,
a good
that
one.
is a really good one.
The one where Walt calls Jesse to tell him to kill
Oh
with
yes,
Mike
yes,
and
yes, yes,
there's
yes.
so many good
There's a
scenes.
lot of really,
There's
really good
so
ones.
many good scenes.
Man, I
The
gotta say,
the whole
like
fly episode.
one that bro, that
That's
episode's
a great
like,
episode.
actually really good,
I like it. I
really
like
good.
the scene where Walt falls from the thing. He just bonks his head on everything.
You were just waiting for that to happen. Like
That was
you
so
knew it
good.
was gonna happen. You were just waiting for it. You're like, bro, Walt, bro, like this guy's gonna fall.
The one where Jesse's crying about Jane in that episode too.
Yes, I think one that you
That's a good
didn't
one.
mention that is like a must have for me. It's one of my favorite scenes in the entire show.
Mhm.
Is when Walt goes home frantically and he's like, Skylar, we're leaving, and he's in like the hole, and she's like,
I gave the money to Ted.
and Walt has a manic like episode.
Yeah.
Love that scene. Up until then, that was my favorite scene in the whole show.
I,
Love,
I,
love, love
I
that
don't
scene.
know. There was something about that scene where Skylar took away so much from me.
Really?
The whole
I was
like
so
of
focused
her crying and
on
being
Walt.
like, what did she say again?
She was like, I don't know. She like I can explain it or something like that. Like I did it for a
No,
good
that's
reason.
like
Like
I can explain. He's like,
yeah, yeah,
ah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That scream,
No,
that
dude,
scream is so good. By the
Bryan
way, that
Cranston,
scream has been
dude.
ruined for me.
What?
I saw a video of like a chipmunk, just like it was like a JPEG. You remember the dog? I met you in the summer dog.
Yeah.
It was like one of those, but it was a chipmunk. And it just goes. It's just a wall scream. That's the only noise.
Oh, bro.
No text. Just the
Just it.
chipmunk and just
Interesting.
ah. And every time I hear that shit, I'm like,
Nah, bro. But that Walt, bro. That scene, Bryan Cranston,
he killed it.
dude. Like, there's few moments where you see acting of that level. And that was one of those. That's one of my favorite scenes. And I mean, you
Oh
pretty
yeah,
much named all those.
dude.
Like
Skylar,
the you got me.
I was hating on Skylar, but Skylar in that scene, the actress did an amazing job. Bro. Her
My
face was red, bro.
my
She was doing a great
favorite
job.
scene from her, which is another one of my favorite scenes in the show, is I think it's on the episode right before Felina, where she's running
Oh,
in the street when Walt's driving off with Holly. Oh my god!
yeah, that's a good one.
Like you never see her because you see her break down and cry and all that type of stuff, but she's running and also just her as a
That whole scene
lady,
too, with
her
Walt,
stature because she's tall.
Walt Jr. cutting Walt, like that whole scene's really.
I feel like that added a lot to
We're a
it. Like her
family.
look, bro. She did amazing in that.
No,
She
she's
did
a great
amazing.
actress. She does not deserve the hate she gets for her.
Which is another thing. I don't dislike Skylar that much.
Me neither. Hold on. No, I need to preface this. I dislike Skylar, but that makes me like her character because you're supposed to dislike Skylar a little.
You're supposed to dislike her, but
And
like for a long
did a good job.
time, yeah, like for a long time, I'm sitting there and like going into it, like I knew people hated Skylar. She like everyone's like, oh my god, I despise Skylar, and I'm going
It's
it, and
because of the
then
Ted scene.
at every turn, I'm like, that was logical, that was rational. She's a victim. That was rational. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, she's dealing with it now. On the second half where she's a co-conspirator, I'm like, she's a victim, but this is kind of her fault, right? To an
It's you know what
extent.
it is with her. It's the Ted arc.
Yeah,
The Ted arc
yeah, which I
really
get.
that shit.
But I think Marie is like I don't get how Marie isn't the most hated.
That's literally the next thing I was about to say.
And like Marie has some good scenes. She,
Who
she
is
has
the
some good
worst
stuff.
character from the show?
Marie.
Marie. We agree.
It's Marie. It's
Marie.
not even close.
And I'm so upset that people say the Fly episode is the weakest episode is the one where she has the shoplifting problem.
Yes,
or
I
like the
agree.
whatever is it shoplifting or was like she
Yeah,
was buying stuff
shoplifting.
online.
It's so
It
like
was it was so like I couldn't give less of
no,
a fuck.
literally.
Like her character until Better Call Saul like redeems her whole character
Mm,
because you get to see her after Hank's death and how it affected her, and that's
right.
so cool. Her before Hank dies is like
I feel like when people hated on Walt is when like I feel like not to put it this way, but I mean for lack of better words, when I liked him the most, like I didn't really care for a lot of the things that Marie had to say. It's just like, oh, Marie saying her thing again. But when she started telling like Walt, like you should die, and like I hate you, when she started talking to
that's good. That's
Skylar,
good.
like I'm okay, Marie. Yeah, this all makes perfect sense. When Skylar was hating on Walt and she's like divorcing him, like yeah, Skylar, this makes perfect sense. Now you did go cheat on him, which I don't condone,
I don't
but
know.
yeah, but I mean everything else makes perfect sense. Getting rid
It's
of the children makes perfect sense. Her hating on him makes perfect sense. He
you know
didn't
what it
get he
is,
didn't get
man.
put for years. Made perfect sense.
It's not even that, man.
Deprived him.
What it really is for me is when it comes to Marie versus Skylar, and people hate Skylar more than Marie when they should really hate Marie more,
Makes
is
no sense.
at the bare minimum, at least you can hate Skylar all you want. At least her storylines were interesting.
Yeah. But even then,
Name one
the only
interesting Marie
reason
storyline.
that you should dislike Skylar more than you dislike Marie is because Skylar literally was in on it. That is the only reason.
No, people don't give a
And
fuck about that.
nobody hates on her for
Nobody
that.
gives a fuck about that.
Nobody hates on her
People
for that.
dislike her because of the 10 and because she's
Yeah,
cringe.
because she's
Marie is
cringe and
more
annoying.
cringe.
Oh yeah, and more annoying.
When she was
Like I'm gonna be
bitching,
harsh about this.
when she was
Annoying,
bitching at Hank about the minerals, bruh.
bro. Stop.
Bro, he just likes fucking rocks. Like, leave
Yo,
him
I
alone.
was so tight that
Bro,
fucking
he's a
yo,
hero.
yo. She's like, oh, your rocks, 80 million times. They're just just care, maybe care about your husband's hobby, bro.
And the worst part
Like
is,
this guy goes and like catches and looks like dead people, bro.
bro,
He just wants
he
minerals.
is literally on leave because he is a hero. He is a
Give
hero.
him some leeway.
Give
Now
him
I'm not
some
gonna
more.
lie, I disliked Hank for like a couple episodes because Hank was being a bitch about stuff. But you know that he's growing, he's changing.
He could be a bitch. And Marie's talking about some minerals.
Come on, bro.
Bro, he just wants to play with his fucking rocks.
Let the guy look at the damn minerals, man.
Oh God, no. And
And
then
they're cool. That's
I fuck
cool,
with
bro.
it. And
That's
there's like
cool as
little
fuck.
amethyst and little.
It's
That's fine,
dope.
cool.
Come on,
I would
come
watch
on, Marie.
people have made this joke before. I would watch a minerals show.
Oh yeah.
When
Oh
Hank,
yeah. Hank's minerals.
new episode, new mineral, and he's reviewing
That'd
them.
be fucking sick.
It's a sack Schrader. I got a amethyst. That should be tough, bro.
That'd be sick,
Should be
bro.
tough, bro. I'd watch that
It'd be
shit.
amazing. It'd
And
be
then
amazing.
Walt could like chemically make some.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm there, bro. I'm there,
yeah.
bro.
It's like it cuts to the wall section. He's like, okay, so this is the chemical breakdown of the mineral. It's cool.
And it's like
They could have made
it's like
cash.
one side of the whiteboard. It just says like I'm Heisenberg. You're supposed to say, oh,
Dude, they should have got into the goddamn TV mineral business, bro. Would have been billionaires. Gray matter. Mineral
instead of
technologies.
making meth, you could have
Mineral matter technologies.
mineral matter technologies.
And
Fuck,
M
man.
technologies. WW, but flipped. Yo, I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius.
All right,
Don't
so
steal it. I'm gonna fucking patent that and shit,
minerals. You can get the actor Frank to be mineral.
dude. Yes.
All right, but whatever. We're getting too focused on the minerals. Listen, I don't like Marie. I don't like Marie at all.
We'll have a minerals episode one day.
until one of these days. We'll get Hank's actor on. He'll talk about
Yeah,
minerals.
we'll get Dean on. Yeah.
But no, man, I don't like Marie's character that much until Better Call Saul. I just think she's a worse version of Skylar. Skylar's like cool,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Marie is just
I feel like there's just. I mean, again, maybe at the end, right? Like it was a little more entertaining. Um, you almost can't take her serious.
why? What do you?
That's what I'm saying.
What does she give you to take her seriously?
The only reason that you can is because she's Hank's wife.
And even no,
It's because you got to take Hank
and
serious, so you got to take
to be fair,
Marie to an
that's
extent.
something I really don't like about certain writers and how they write women in their shows.
Mhm.
This might be a controversial take. I don't think Matt Gilligan did a great job of writing women in Breaking Bad.
Interesting.
He
Okay.
clearly improved for Better Call Saul.
Mhm.
Like Kim Wexler,
Okay.
really well written character. I can't say
So
much.
sorry to cut you off. Do you like Lydia?
Fuck no.
Really?
I
Do you
think
think she's well written? I think she's probably
you could have gotten rid of her in Better Call Saul. I mean, in Breaking Bad, and doesn't add and she doesn't add shit.
interesting. Okay.
You could have replaced her.
But I mean, you kind of need. Oh, wait. What do you mean?
Like
Because you needed her for like
you
the
needed-
Todd
you
storyline and
needed
stuff.
her, but I don't think her character didn't add much. Her
Okay.
role that she like existed in this universe, yeah. Her
Okay.
character doesn't add much. She is much more important in like when it comes to just pushing the narrative. The only thing she really did was the whole barrel thing, where she like put the thing on the outside, and that was important for like Mike. I think she's kind of important for Mike's storyline.
Yeah,
And Todd's, I think Todd could have reached the conclusions on his own without her.
fair. But he was trying to crack.
But he was trying to crack. Yeah, I don't know. She's one of those characters. I think she's well written. Maybe all the women aren't like I think Jane is well written.
Hmm.
I think what's the one that got killed, bro?
Oh,
Adria.
Andrea. Yeah,
Andrea's well written.
I think they're pretty good.
I think Andrea's well
Yeah.
written. I think Jane is well written. And then the two main ones, Skylar and Marie. Marie's cooked, bro.
I think Marie's cooked. I think Skylar's decent.
I don't think Skylar's decent. I think we could have done a better job with Skylar.
I think she could. Yeah, I think you could have, but I think she's okay.
A good
Like,
amount.
I don't think she's like. I just don't think. I think she's just overhated.
A
in
good
my
amount of
opinion.
the misplaced hate is because of the writing.
Yeah.
It's because they didn't
say
write
that,
her.
yeah.
They wanted people to feel a certain way about her. They didn't write her that way, so people don't feel that way about her. Obviously, she's a woman. There's going to be incels who don't like her because she's a woman.
Yeah.
That happens. That's the fact that even happens is upsetting
That
as
goes without
shit.
saying, though.
But like that shit happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We live in a world with a lot of fucking incels. But why the fuck are we saying this about? Why the fuck is Skylar doing these certain scenes in certain ways? Why is she saying these lines in this way? If you don't want us to hate her.
Yeah.
Like some of these things
Exactly.
are you want us to view her as the victim, but then you make her a co-conspirator.
Yeah. Which I mean, I
Which
think
is
is
interesting,
Good.
but
I think is good show writing.
I don't love it. I think it's good, but you can't still try and make her a victim.
I think it sits you in a bit of a middle ground where you have to take a stance or you just don't like it. And I like the show, so I mean I took a stance. I think Skylar, I everything was perfectly rational, and then it gets to a certain extent where I'm like, okay, now I can't defend you. I'm still gonna enjoy some of your scenes,
No.
sure. I'm not gonna defend you
They
though.
still try and kind of make her a victim though throughout some scenes later in
Yeah.
the show, and I'm like, this doesn't work anymore because she's a co-conspirator. Yes, is she a victim of Walt? 1,000%. But I don't feel as bad for this scene doesn't hit as hard because she was a co-conspirator.
That's fair, but I think that is what
Especially
they're
the
trying to
last
play
scene.
to the complexity of a situation.
I get
like
that. I can respect that. I don't think it's bad. I just think some of these scenes do hit less hard.
That's fair.
Especially the one when
yes, absolutely.
some of
Actually,
these
yes.
scenes just hit less hard because of it. And I take back what I said about the women in the show. There's actually a few really well written
No,
women in the
there's
show.
a few really
Like,
good ones. There's just like some
I think
stickers.
Jane's a really good example where Jane is not good. She's not a
No.
good person.
Right? Yeah.
She was like if you actually think she was gonna run away with Jesse and it was gonna be sunshine and rainbows, you're lost in the sauce.
Listen, bro, a man can dream.
A man could dream, but they were gonna run away and they were both gonna do drugs and they were
I
gonna end up on
was
the
dreaming,
streets.
man.
They're ending up on the streets, bro.
New Zealand.
Bro,
I was praying.
yeah, go to New Zealand. They're
I
gonna
was
do drugs.
praying. I was praying that the rest of the seasons on Netflix suddenly disappeared and it just turned into Jesse and Jane leaving.
They go to New Zealand and they both just do a bunch of drugs in New Zealand. They both overdose, probably.
Yeah,
That's probably a realistic outcome for them. Like genuinely, it was not gonna end good with Jane.
If they know how to book a plan, I don't.
They probably do. Come on,
Maybe Jane does.
maybe Jesse does. But I don't know. I think it was just. I don't know. Jane was written so well, where it was like you could understand why Jesse thinks of her the way he does,
Yeah.
and you could also understand how Jesse's just blinded by love.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is.
She's written really well, where it's like even the fans love her. The fans are like love Jane, adore Jane.
Jane
But the
was
fans also understand that Jane was not a good person.
Yeah.
So she's complex. She's great. We love Jane. And then Audrey, or whatever her name was.
Andrea. Yep.
Andrea. I can't say her name once, bro. Andrea, she's like you feel for her. You know what I mean? She's not just like I love Jesse and I'm with Jesse. No, she pushes back with the drug things and she wants Jesse to be better. And
She was on the right path.
And she was on the right path. And she does things. She's an actual real character. And what the show wants you to feel towards her, you feel towards her. I feel like the show wanted you to feel a certain way towards Skylar, and they didn't succeed in that.
Okay.
And now she's one of the most hated characters. And it's not just the incels that hate her. There's also a good amount of the community that just hates her because she was a co-conspirator.
Yeah, they just
Yet
don't
they
like her
want her
character.
to feel like one of the biggest victims.
And that makes sense.
Marie is a bigger victim than she is, and we don't get to see Marie's being a victim until Better Call Saul. Breaking Bad ended without you getting a sense of how is Marie doing with Hank's death.
Marie being a bigger victim. It's a crazy take.
Her husband died. Her sister is scarred for life. Yes, she's a bigger victim. Skylar would have been a bigger victim. Skylar would have been a bigger victim if she wasn't a co-conspirator. Her becoming a co-conspirator makes Marie a bigger victim of Walt.
Okay, I didn't think about that. That's a good point. I was thinking of it more as like at least Skylar has children after.
What does Marie
Her children
have?
hate her. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's kind of the only like situation where I was like, okay, yeah, Marie literally has nothing. She's a bigger victim. But also, Skylar is a co-conspirator. You're right. You're right. You're right. I didn't think about it that way.
I'm just saying. Obviously, the biggest victim of the Breaking Bad show is Jesse, though.
No, it's Jesse.
It's
No,
Jesse,
no, no,
bro.
no,
It's
no.
the
It's
slavery. I
Jesse.
just can't stop thinking about the slavery, man. That shit makes me so upset. That shit makes me so like,
It's facts, bro.
bro. That shit hurts my soul, man. Like I think about it and just him with the little. I've said this so many times. So them with the little thing in the ceiling and
Dude, the moment, no, the moment that really hit me is, fuck, putting Andrea and Brock's picture up, man. You remember?
which one?
So when they brought him into that for the first time on the thing on the rail,
No.
and he saw Andrea and Brock's picture clipped up to the wall. I mean the beam. They had the. You remember that or?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was like, and he went immediately to that and looked at it. I was like, oh, dude, like this is like real. Like they're locked.
I
Like
can't.
Todd's locked.
I can't do this, bro. Like this whole that whole thing.
It's
Like
bad. It's
I
bad.
can't
It's
do it,
bad.
bro.
It's bad. It's bad.
And then when people say Todd is the worst villain in the show, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, but genuinely, it really was so
Oh
like
yeah.
flabbergasting when he pulled out the gun and just shot Andrea. Cause really, dude, genuinely, like I was so hooked that they were just he was gonna kidnap her. So hooked. I was like, they're gonna leave Brock. Andrew's gonna get kidnapped, and they're gonna let her know what's really going on. Didn't even let her get off the doorstep.
And Jesse was just like, I get
Slime.
the thing in his mouth. Oh.
Oh, dog. And then he gets it. Don't forget, we got the kid too. Oh shit. Jesse, just kill me now.
Just kill me now,
Just kill
bro.
me now.
And then he becomes a slave, bro. The slave thing is what really
Nah,
gets
that's
me.
bad.
And his death is better than Walt's.
It's not. It's not. I wanted to dispute you on some things.
What?
Jesse's was 96.7, I think, at its best. 96 point. Walt's was 991. Walt's was 991.
At
Yes.
that, no, you know.
It was
We'll be right back.
991.
We're gonna fact check.
Oh no, he said he's tough.
Listen, we're back. We're back. We fact checked. Derrick was right. Jesse was only 96. I swear they said something about him being higher in the scene with Badger and them when they were pointing
I
the
don't know.
laser
But
pointers.
Jesse is the second best
Jesse's
meth
the
cook to
second.
ever exist.
By the way,
Isn't that insane? You
let
look
it
at
be
Jesse and you're like, this is the second best meth
cook in the
cook.
Breaking Bad universe.
No. Of all time.
In the real life too?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Oh no, but in the Breaking Bad universe of all time, in their universe,
Maybe. Probably.
like insane.
But all I want to say is we also found out Todd cooks in the 70s.
Yeah, 76%.
Todd sucks,
Shitter.
man. Todd's a shitter. Todd's
Only
such a
thing he
shitter.
does well is keep up that face. That's it.
Even so, he fucking stinks.
Like he really like it really is like he's I don't know, so ostracizing to see this guy like act that way.
Yeah, he acts
You know what I
so
mean?
when he like pretends like he's helping Jesse.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
he's a little weird.
It's like you feel you feel this like detached from like everything because you're like he's very good at it.
very good.
But this guy's a
He
horror. He's a
gives you-
monster.
He almost gives you that Stockholm.
Like Walt's a monster.
You know what I mean? He gives you that little Stockholm syndrome a little bit.
Oh yes.
A little bit. It's kind of like
Yeah, I seen something. Yeah, bro. It's like, but you see, it's like Walt's a monster, and he is ruthless. Like he's ruthless, right? Like after like Heisenberg is ruthless. Sorry, not Walter. Heisenberg is ruthless. Todd is just like you don't even want to think about it.
You don't even want to think about Todd, dude. He kept Jesse as a slave.
Andrea, cold blood.
He kept Jesse as a slave.
Slave. Kid, cold blood. Jesus.
You think Walt would have ever kept a slave? I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think Walt would have ever kept a slave. I don't think Gus would have ever kept a slave. By the way,
I think Walt would have just killed
well,
him.
we were fact checking. It said that Gale never reached 96% either.
I think, but I actually don't know what Gale was in. Gale was.
Gale-
Did it ever show what Gale was in?
Yeah,
I think wasn't he like in the low 90s?
I think so because it
90s.
said in the like Reddit post we fact checked that Gale was not. It was just Walt and then Jesse.
But Gale was nice.
Gale was nice on the stakes.
Gale was nice, but not as nice as those two.
not nice to those two.
Nah.
I remember Gus was like, "Your shit's good enough, bro. Let's just kill this Walt guy."
Yeah.
And Gale was like, "No."
Oh yeah. So Gale. Oh yes. So Gale was 9.2 maybe
9-4.
9.4 maybe.
But Jesse was ill, bro. Jesse started from the Chili Pete all the way up to
Cooking methods of art.
art.
It's an art.
You're an artist.
Chili-
You're an artist, Mr. White.
Yo, artist. Yo. What's your favorite? Like
It's Jesse quote.
Yeah, like Jesse.
Bitch.
Okay.
No.
This is my private domicile.
That's a good one. I actually quote that one on the daily.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that one because you say it so much.
Yeah. Now you're gonna catch my references that I
Yeah,
make.
yeah, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, bro, I'm not glad. After I watched it, I was excited to like as I was
Catch my
scrolling Instagram,
references.
I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm waiting for the Walter White meme. I'm waiting for the Breaking Bad meme. I'm gonna catch. I'm the bald eagle.
When
Just
you're in the private domicile, then you immediately think, I use that so much. Like if we're playing any kind of game and we're like locked in somewhere, and there's something outside, I'm like, it's my private domicile.
when he said that, I immediately thought of you. I was like, yes, he's
He be
saying the
saying that. He
thing.
be saying that. I
It
got
was
bro.
genius, by the way, what Walt did when he went
Yeah.
with the bullet holes. Genius, genius. He was like, how could you have known that they were there before you peeled it off? I'm no lawyer. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that was insane. That was insane.
Imagine if they had Saul back then. He
Oh
could
my
have. He could have
god.
gotten Hank like put in jail for that. Like,
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
knowing Jimmy, he could have gotten Hank sentenced and Walt legally making meth for the government. Saul's tough, bro. When you get into Better Call Saul, bro, I've seen
Big time,
I've seen
yes.
debates that are like, who's a better lawyer, Jimmy or Harvey Specter from Suits? It's like,
Is it that close?
it's the whole consensus is if you're innocent, you want Harvey Specter. If you're guilty, you want Jimmy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But they're both like,
They're both locked.
they're both locked. One of them is like, because Harvey's very much like clean cut. He doesn't play dirty.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're innocent, you want
It's
Harvey.
interesting because you look at
Whole show based
Saul.
on lawyers, by the way.
You look at Saul,
And their
and
best
it's
lawyer
like,
is better than the drug show's lawyer.
and it's like, why doesn't this guy just become like a legendary lawyer, like a high profile lawyer?
You'll get there.
But it's because
You'll watch the show.
Oh, does it? Is there a reason aside from him being a criminal?
You
Interesting.
think he was always a criminal?
There's money in it.
That's not. You'll see.
I mean, I don't think he was always a criminal,
No. He for
but I think like
a good like 70% chunk of Better Call Saul, he's not a criminal.
oh, so he was locked.
He was. Yeah. Well,
He was just a W lawyer.
you'll see.
Okay,
There's no way to really get into it without spoiling.
interesting.
But
dude, bro, we've been filming for so long, bro. This is flown by,
flown by. Let's keep going though.
flown by.
So, just really get into Jimmy because we're talking about Jimmy and his skills and all that, right? How do you feel about Saul? Like when it comes to the importance, because there's a line in Better Call Saul where he says, like, if Walter didn't come to my office that day, he probably would have ended up in jail or dead, like almost immediately afterwards. How crucial do you think Saul actually was to the whole operation? How far do you think they would have made it past walking into his office without him? Let's just say they didn't hit him up.
No, I think he's right.
But how fast do you think? What situation? Thinking back through the whole show, what situation would have caught him up? The first situation.
Wait, what do you mean?
Where would they have gotten caught up without him? How quick would they have actually been fucked?
Oh, I think they would have gotten fucked pretty quickly. Maybe a couple months after Jesse. Actually no, because Jesse probably would have stopped. I mean, this is just like me making up headcanon at this point, right? But assuming they didn't work with Saul, right? And he still had, Walt still had Jesse running the street shit, because Badger got caught,
Yeah.
right? I think soon after, if they would have kept pushing it out, right? Him and Pete, I think he would have gonna caught weeks. I mean, weeks maybe.
I think there's
months best. You know what I mean?
Kind of headcanony, but I think there's a world where if they don't get Saul, Badger goes to jail and Walt has Badger killed without Jesse knowing.
You think so?
100%. Walt is that ruthless. He would have gotten
Yeah,
Badger.
but I feel like that's so early that because Walt had only had he only killed Crazy 8 by then.
Yeah, but Walt at that point, Walt was willing. Walt literally was the one that said, we should just like. And then Jesse was like, no, we got my boy.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I think Walt would have gotten Badger killed. I think they would have gotten out of that situation. I think the money laundering was really where, like,
You think so? Probably. Yeah.
Walt's ego is just too big to not spend that money. And then people were just sniffing around.
Yeah.
Jesse, Jesse would have bought the house with no.
Yeah, I think I'm giving them like months at best, weeks most likely though. To be honest,
There's
like they're gonna get caught on something on the street. They're gonna pull up a sting. They're gonna track the bread. Like one of those things was gonna happen within months,
no
if
Gus,
not weeks.
no Gus, ain't got dude. No,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No, that means no Mike.
Yeah.
No Saul, no Mike, no Gus.
It would have been cooked.
It would have been cooked.
Yeah,
Saul
yeah.
is really so integral to the whole operation. He taught them money laundering.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, grown ass man didn't know money laundering was 50 years old.
I mean, he knew what money laundering was. He just didn't know how to do it.
Grown ass man doesn't know how to money launder.
I mean, you need like people.
Yeah, but it's the problem. Walt didn't know.
You know the concept, but it's hard to do.
Walt didn't know though at all.
Like, what do you mean? He didn't know.
Saul had
What do
to
you mean he didn't
explain money
know?
laundering to Jesse and Walt. Or no, it was just Jesse. My bad. It was the spa place.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, my bad.
You haven't bugged that. I'm like, what do you mean Walt didn't know what
Oh no,
money laundering
Jesse
was?
didn't even know what money laundering was. By the way, grown ass
Yeah,
man
but
doesn't know money laundering.
Jesse's like, he
Jesse's
cooks.
dumb,
He cooks
bro.
meth.
Jesse's dumb. I feel bad for Jesse
It's
sometimes.
actually one thing that I loved about the El Camino movie that you really see what Jesse picked up.
Yeah,
He's resourceful. You know what I mean? He learned a
a
lot from Mike.
survivor.
He's a survivor. He learned a lot from Mike.
A lot
He
from
rigs the bomb.
Gus.
He rigs the bomb in classic Walter style. Um, he knows like the whole house scene where he's ripping the house apart. It's like
He
things that
learned.
you and me just don't think about.
He learned about Gus. He learned from Gus. He learned
Yeah,
from Mike. He learned from Walt. He did learn a lot from all these
and this
guys.
is a fantastic segue into the El Camino / Mike segment because I wanted to talk about this.
Okay.
Man, listen, guys, I think Tomas told me this, and it's probably true. I think I like Mike more than the average viewer.
Yeah.
Mike is up there with one of my favorite characters in the
Top
whole
three.
show. Um, I think with respect to Walt, Jesse, and Gus, he can't be top three.
You like Walt more than Mike?
I mean, it's like it's kind of like a Luffy situation. Like you can't like take away like Walt
No,
is
that
such a show,
bad comparison. Bad comparison.
but Walt is like the whole show.
Right, but
Luffy's like the whole show.
Luffy's like actually likable and actually like a great main
No, oh
character.
my God, Tomas, bro. See, listen,
You said your
listen.
favorite. You said your favorite.
Walt is the whole show. Luffy's the whole show. What I mean by that is you can't think of many scenes without thinking of Walt, which means you can't separate Peak from Walt.
You can. In my opinion. I think it comes down to the fact that Luffy's again a bad example. Sure, the whole show is Luffy. The whole show is Walt. Luffy can be your favorite character. Luffy's actually likable. People enjoy watching Luffy.
But Walt can be your favorite character because he's such an amazing character, well
Yeah,
written.
I know, I get that, but
He doesn't have to be a good person.
difference between like this character is so. Well, what do you quantify favorite character? Because for me,
It depends.
when
For
I
me.
think of favorite characters, right, like Tywin from Game of Thrones. Tywin's an amazing character. There's absolutely no shot that he's my favorite character because he's unlikable.
Mhm.
But you're supposed to not like him, and I can respect. I think the most important thing for a character to do is to convey what the author wants him to convey. If you hate a character and the author wanted you to hate a character, they did a great job. If they want you to hate a character, if they want you to love a character but you hate them, they did a bad job.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
But why would you put Walt in this list when you don't like him? You can acknowledge he's an amazing, well-written character and still be like, well, he's not one of my favorites because I don't fucking like the guy.
Yeah.
Right? I like Mike as a guy. I like Jesse as a guy. I like.
I'm not gonna lie, it shifts. And this is like the unfortunate truth for a normie like me, but it's shifting. It shifts all the time. Like movies, for me, example, right? This past year shifts all the fucking time. Oppenheimer is a fucking historical biopic.
Yeah,
I've never
100%.
been interested in those types of movies until I
Love
saw
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer. Now
Oppenheimer's so
Oppenheimer is one of my favorites. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really sometimes can't tell you because also it's shifting, right? But like Walt, it's for me for Breaking Bad. For me with Breaking Bad, I feel like that right now again so like recently detached from the show. I just finished it. I'm sure in a year and a couple months I'm gonna have a much better answer for you. And y'all, for me that is like the at the forefront of my mind. This is such an amazing show, and watching Walter change and watching what he does, and sure he has the cool scenes where he blows shit up and like you see his arrogance and it works out and stuff, and then you see the other scenes where he's a fucking loser because I believe both of them in my heart. It's really cool to see Walt blow shit up. It's cool, it's supposed to be cool, but when you look at Walt, you're like, yo, this guy's a fucking loser, and I feel both of them. And it's kind of a mix of both for why I like Walter's character so much, but it's different than Mike. I love Mike because it's like he I relate. Not in
You
like
relate
I
to
don't
Mike.
kill people.
Okay.
But bro, Mike
The whole like
in the midst of
just
all this
business. He's just
in the midst
business.
of all this bullshit and chaos, Mike gets in there. He does what I have to do. He's charming in his own way because he's just like straight to it.
Yeah.
And you know he has like that quiet charm to him, and I love that about Mike. I love that about
He's
Mike.
all
You
about
see the
business.
wisdom in him.
Yeah.
You see him putting Jesse onto game, and like you want to like I mean maybe not you right, but like me, I want to take some of those things when I'm old. Like I want to be like just that guy that just gets stuff done. I don't like wasting time. I want to be wise. You know what I mean? I like Mike in that regard, and when he surrounds himself with so many people, so many idiots like Walt, right?
And you just see how they
Mike is
affect him. You know what I
Mike
mean?
is such a breath of fresh air. Like Mike is such a breath of fresh air. Jesse is such a breath of fresh air in a lot of moments, and other moments not, right? But yeah, that's another. It's like Walt is one of my favorite characters for a drastically different reason than Mike.
You know, you reminded me of talking about breath of fresh air and Jesse not being a breath of fresh air. I just remember the scene where Walt's like, "So what do we need?" And he's like, "Oh, wire." Remember
Wait,
that
slow
scene?
down.
So
I'm trying to think.
he was talking about something like, "Oh, what do we need to conduct this?" He was trying to say copper, right? So he was
Oh,
waving the
yeah.
copper wire in his face. He's like, and Jesse's like, "Oh, wire." Well, it's like copper. No,
when Walt's like,
it's like season one.
when Walt's like, what are we gonna build? He's like, oh, you said it, and she's like, a robot? They're stuck in the fucking desert. He's gonna build a robot.
Oh, every single scene where Walt tries to be like a teacher to Jesse, it's just he's so disappointed.
So dumb,
He's
bro.
so dumb, bro. The wire scene is so bad. He's like, "So what conducts this? It's copper, right?" And then just like, "Oh, wire."
Yo.
Like, bro, no. And Walt's just always so disappointed. The robot too.
The robot was.
When he threw all the water away to put
Oh my god, bro. Oh, like okay, bro. Like it's one of those things where, like,
Imagine El Camino Jesse had to team up with season one Jesse.
yeah, bro. I'll give him the grace, bro. Like, yeah, he said he's thinking on his feet and whatever, but dude, that was like so dumb. Like part of me, it's like you don't get upset at a kid as much as you do as an adult
He's not a
for
kid.
knocking a bottle over or like a glass over, but it's like Jesse, bro. Like bro, Jesse. What do you mean,
Jesse's older
Jesse?
than us in Breaking Bad.
No, I know. But like you see him and he's so dumb and he's supposed
So
to be
dumb.
dumb. So you see him like a child and you're like, Jesse, oh my fucking god.
Trying to think of other
man,
dumb
lock
things.
in.
The robot was a
You're
really
20.
The robot was a really good scene.
No.
I'm trying to think of other ones. Where it's
Like genuinely, bro. It's bad, bro. It's bad. And the one time when you start seeing his maturity, when he's like sitting and Mike and Walt are arguing whatever, and Jesse, I forget what he said, but he keeps saying a word over and over again, and then they finally pay attention. Walt's like, "What, Jesse?" And then he actually gave a good idea.
magnets.
Magnets. Yes, magnets. He's like, or a magnet, or a magnet, or a magnet. What, Jesse? Magnet. Smart. And then that leads into El Camino. I loved El Camino. It was great.
And they spent they weren't listening to him because of the stupid shit he did
Yeah.
earlier in the show.
Yeah.
He proved that he was a fucking moron.
Yeah.
But then he evolved. So that's all to say, give people grace in your life, bro. If someone's stupid, but
Yeah,
then
bro.
they get smarter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, genuinely. I actually want to, since I mentioned El Camino, I want to say, dude, one of my favorite scenes, and there's a bunch of them. There's a lot of great scenes. And especially because the cinematography was really good.
Yeah.
I love the color grading and everything. I loved, oh my God, adored when the fake cops were in the house at Todd's house.
Yeah.
And Jesse's in the corner. And from the shadow, it zooms into his gun because he pulls it out. That was so cool.
You want another cool one?
So
Where he has
fucking
the
cool.
shootout with the guy and he has the gun in the.
Oh, yes. Yes, also like things like that. We were like, yo, Jesse's locked.
Yeah.
It's cool to see because you don't see Jesse in that light for a lot of the show. Obviously, because for half of it he's fucking dumb, and for the other half he's quiet. But you see him being so mature, and I also want to touch on, even though Badger is still not one of my favorite characters, you know what I mean? Like, but I did hate on him a lot early because he was generally annoying.
I told
to
you,
me.
El Camino really does a lot for Badger's
He was
character.
dumb, but I mean that scene of him helping Jesse out, it was cool. And I mean,
Skinny Pete,
honestly,
too.
throughout the show, by the end, I lined up on Badger. He was okay. Skinny Pete though,
Skinny Pete's a real one, bro.
oh man, when he said, oh, "I've always wanted an El Camino, anyways, man," and you know, like even a situation like that where it's like he's acting as if he's gonna keep this car, he's not gonna keep the car. You know what I mean? And his boy, he's not gonna see him ever again and stuff. Skinny Pete, man, legend, amazing fucking guy, helping him out. It was great, man. I just wanted to touch on them because I hated on Badger so much, and still he's annoying. But as it went on, I lined up on him, and he's cool, and I respect him. I respect that Badger's good to
100%.
Jesse. It's great, but Skinny Pete is the MVP. Skinny Pete's goated. Skinny Pete's fucking goated.
I actually, when we did the tier list episode, Derrick didn't really understand why I liked Badger and Skinny Pete that
Yeah,
much.
Badger was like lower on
Derrick
my
was a
thing.
lot more of like a combo. Which one was that?
It was combo. I was about to say.
Combo's the
I'm
best
still
one.
gonna say
Combo.
combo. Man, I wish they would have kept combo.
Combo
was
so
my guy.
mid compared to the other two, just because he was not there for Jesse and El Camino. Not being there for Jesse, so because
He was dead, man.
I know, but that's their most important seed as a group.
Yeah, I know.
El Camino
man.
and when you gave Jesse the beanie, man,
Yeah, bro.
that was peak.
But man, dude, combo, bro. Like, man, like, okay. I'm not gonna lie. Like, would I rather have kept combo or Badger? I would have rather kept combo. But Badger's cool.
Badger's cool.
But it's unfortunate.
And
It's so
Skinny Pete's
sad.
the goat.
Skinny Pete's the goat for
Skinny
sure,
Pete's
for
the
sure,
goat.
for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. And then on top of that, man, Mike. Mike. I want to ask, what do you like about Mike, man?
I don't like Mike that much.
Really?
I like him,
But you
but
think he's cool? You think he's chill?
I think he's cool. I think he's
I feel like that's probably what most people think. I haven't checked, but I
he's
feel like most people
awesome.
just like he's
I
chill.
think he's awesome. I think he's cool. He does great shit in the show. I think he's important, and the whole breath of fresh air thing. Exactly how I feel. I think he's just so refreshing. In a world of people who are smart but make horrible decision after horrible decision after horrible decision, it's such a breath of fresh air to have someone who, sure, he isn't the smartest, but he has common fucking sense. Which is something
Yes.
that's
Yes.
sorely missing from other characters in the show,
Yes.
and that is so refreshing to have. On the other hand, I'm not like you, where I don't think he's on the tier of characters Gus and Jesse.
That's fair. That's fair.
To me, it's like there's a clear difference between a Gus, a Jesse, a Walt,
No,
and then
that's
I'm
one of
like,
those things where it's like I'll recognize the writing isn't as good. He doesn't have as much to him as they do. It's just personal.
even in Better Call Saul.
And
Even
that's
in
one of
Better
those
Call, I think
things.
Better Call Saul, it doesn't enhance his character as much as you learn about his character.
And
But
that's what I
he's the
meant
same
earlier.
guy.
That's what I meant earlier
Yeah.
between like it shifts so greatly and like because usually for example right like with hip hop right and like video games and clothing I'm pretty consistent. I'm pretty consistent about what I like, what I don't like, and how I weigh things. With shows and movies, I really don't have it down. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I really like if I like a character so much and I don't really know why, he's still gonna be in my top. But I'm gonna go ahead and say he's not as good as a character as Jesse or Gus or Walt. I love Gus, adore Gus,
Uh,
and he's a better character than Mike in my opinion. I just really like Mike that much. I really do. Same
I
with
don't
like what I was
know.
talking to you about Sinners. I love Stack and Smoke. I didn't really know why though until you explained it to me, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I don't
It's like I
know.
just weigh it. I weigh it out with Mike differently. I really
I
do.
think Mike is a different character, different kind of character. I think he does different things for the show, but there's no part of me that puts him in that. Like there's levels to this shit.
Yeah, there is,
And
which I
Gus,
get, which I get.
and
It makes
Gus,
sense.
Jesse, and Walt, when it comes to just Breaking Bad, are a different level.
No, they are.
But
They
when
are.
you add Better Call Saul, then maybe Mike can move up to that tier, and then Saul obviously makes it in
It's
that
just
tier.
like fuck. I forget what you call it when it's like something that you really like and like nobody else really like.
Niche.
Nah, it's not. It's not even niche.
Not liking Mike is niche,
No, is it?
I guess. No, I feel like everyone
That's what everybody calls it. That like
everyone
niche.
likes Mike, but no one. I don't think anyone is like your level where they're like, yeah, Mike's like top 3 character.
Nah,
You know what, Derrick? You know what, Derrick? People on the internet don't even call him Mike, bro. They call him Kid Named Finger. They call him Kid Named Finger.
Kid named Finger.
You haven't seen that meme?
I don't think
Where
so.
it's like it's a really old meme and it's evolved a bunch over the years. Now it's like crazy,
Mhm.
but it started. It was a photo of Mike. It was just like one of the headshots that the actors had,
Mm.
and it was like the teacher says, "Let's finger paint," and it's like Kid Named Finger. So
Oh,
people
and it's just Mike just.
just Mike. So people started calling
His
him
face is
Kid
good.
Named Finger. But the meme has evolved where it's like
No, it's evolved.
you know how far the meme has evolved? Yogurt came from
Yeah.
Kid Named Finger.
Yeah.
So
Dude, we're old enough to know that. People that were just born are never gonna know that.
about yogurt.
That's like that yeah, and like the origins of yogurt. The origins of
Oh,
yogurt.
but that comes
Like
from
we're such
Kid
like
Named Finger.
degenerates.
That comes from Kid Named Finger. Mike,
I know.
So that comes from Breaking Bad.
That's horrible.
Dude, Breaking Bad is like what JoJo's is to the anime meme universe.
Oh.
But that's what Breaking Bad is to just the memes.
yes.
Like so many memes come from Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Like if I open my phone right now and scroll,
I did not think we were gonna talk about. Actually, no. I kind of did think we were talking about memes.
the
today,
memes
to be
are
honest.
so important.
Do you have a favorite meme from Breaking Bad?
I don't know, but the memes keep the show alive.
Yeah, because I really haven't seen enough yet with the context of Breaking Bad. I haven't yet. I gotta give it a couple months and then be like, oh, like this. I like this meme. I like that meme.
Raven sent me one today.
Like the most common one that I get is one where just she's like, you can't keep getting away with this.
Raven sent me one today.
Like I haven't seen enough memes from the time that I finished the show to now. Let me see. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Let me show them on screen.
That's horrible.
This is what our boy sent me.
Oh, can't even see it. It says day one no Valheim. And then it's just Wall after
That's a
they
game
kill
that we
Hank.
play. That's a game that me and him play. Oh.
It's after they kill Hank, man.
But no, yeah, that's like the memes are that's one of my favorites. How they use that one really well.
Yes.
But no, I've always been into the Breaking Bad memes. I think Kid Named Finger, obviously.
It's pretty good. And now I can watch the edits, man, without getting spoiled.
No,
Right?
you still have to worry about Better Call Saul spoilers.
No, I know, but I
Lalo
mean,
gets so many edits.
yeah. I almost got spoiled on that one, but I clicked off immediately.
Sent you so many of them.
But if I go Breaking Bad, I can just
Yeah. You get all the wall
I can
edits.
just enjoy the Wall edits.
There's
you know
good,
what I mean? The
like,
Jesse edits.
What's it called? I think it's called Baby Blue. The song they play when Walt dies.
Yes.
There's
it's
a
called
lot of
Baby
really good
Blue.
edits of that one.
Sorry.
There's a lot of really good edits of that one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My mouth is dry this episode. I might be speaking a little fast.
No, I mean,
But
it's fine.
no, genuinely, the memes keep the show alive, and that's so good because the show is so great. And this might sound really like weird, but it's true. The younger generation memes, it's like its own like language. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Where for the younger generation, memes can put you onto television, and memes can put you onto so much art. Memes can do so
Yeah,
much
yeah, yeah.
for you,
They're
and
definitely a part
I
of
think
everything.
the memes are what has taken this amazing show and introduced it to our generation. I don't
Yeah.
think our generation, who were most of us were like literally literal children when Breaking
Yeah,
Bad was
yeah,
coming
yeah,
out,
yeah.
and
I mean, it started when we were 2.
yeah, so I started Breaking Bad originally because of the memes.
Okay.
I think a lot of
Interesting.
people in our generation started Breaking Bad because of the memes.
I didn't know that.
You know, a lot of great television, I think a really, really good example of this is The Sopranos. A lot of people our age haven't seen The Sopranos
I'm so
because
excited to watch it, bro.
the memes are
I'm
great.
taking a break before I go and watch it, but I'm gonna watch it.
Sopranos memes are good, but simply because Sopranos memes aren't as big as Breaking Bad, not as many people watch it. The Sopranos has actually had an uptick recently because more people have been posting Sopranos memes.
Interesting.
So
I've
it's
only
had an
seen like
uptick of
one
views.
clip. Actually, I don't know if it was Sopranos or Godfather, but it's like one of this guy, and he's like, "I can't believe what they did to my little boy," something like that.
No, it's Breaking Bad. I mean,
Huh?
that's The Godfather.
That's Godfather. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I'm pretty sure that I don't. You didn't say the line right at all, but
No,
I'm
no, I
pretty
didn't
sure.
say it right.
Yeah, but like a really good. There's all the great Sopranos memes.
It's like real dark, and then, like his face is.
There's a really good scene in Sopranos where Tony's talking to his wife, Camilla, and it's like a whole thing of like they're having a terrible argument, and he just grabs the orange juice. He's like, "What is this?" That's pulp, and she's like, "You like pulp?" And he's like, "I like some pulp." This one says pulp, and then she throws shit. And she throws something at him because
The
he's just
fuck, bro?
no like the Sopranos. What I love about the Sopranos is nothing happens. The
Oh, you
Sopranos
told me
is
this.
such like a like things happen, but it's such like a it's the small things.
Okay.
It's the small things that really get you, man. Like when they're having an argument, Tony's like, "I like the one that says some pulp, not all the pulp." And it's like this is a mafia show, and this is what we're
You're talking about pulp.
we're talking about pulp. It's like
By the way, pulp
what
is right.
some pulp.
Some pulp is fine. Pulp is
I'm
fine.
with Tony on this one.
But
No, pulp is bad, and
no,
no
no,
pulp
pulp
is
is chill.
bad.
No pulp is worse than pulp.
No pulp is not worse than no pulp. No pulp can be great. No pulp is bad when you buy it for your crib. No pulp is preferable if you get it at a restaurant. If I'm in a restaurant, I get pulp in
Okay.
my drink. I'm upset. I'm like,
Fair.
I'm like, what the fuck?
But if I'm at the crib, I'm getting pulp or some pulp.
Low quality orange juice, you want a little bit of pulp.
Yes.
But Tony is 100% right. I do not like that much pulp. I don't want to feel like I'm just shitting my mouth. I want some pulp. You know what I mean?
I'm just glad you're a pulp enjoyer. Because people that say pulp is like you're chewing on
No, but I'm extra with it. I'm not
Because
even.
orange juice is my favorite juice of all time.
That's what I was about to say.
No, you're
It's not. It's not.
ball
It's not my
knowledge.
favorite. Listen, it's not my favorite orange juice of all time. But I have gotten in debates damn near to the death about whether or not orange juice or apple juice. Orange
Oh
juice.
my God, I was about to
kills,
fucking get there.
Orange juice kills that piss juice, bro.
No,
Listen,
I don't understand how
apple
somebody
juice-
can sit here. Apple juice is fine.
but like, bro,
What do you mean
orange
it's better
juice
than
is so
orange
much
juice?
better. The only juice I like more than orange juice is pineapple
Bro,
juice.
coughing baby versus.
Here, the only one I like more is pineapple juice.
That's fair. Pineapple's my favorite fruit.
Pineapple
I
juice is my
prefer
favorite
orange
juice.
juice though.
Pineapple juice is my favorite juice, but actually I prefer oranges over pineapples. But
Interesting.
but pineapple juice is my favorite juice. But orange juice is number 2, bro.
Dude,
Orange
like,
juice
bro,
kills the juice first,
like
bro.
orange juice is bro, atomic bomb.
Yeah, bro. And then people want to compare it to apple.
Apple juice isn't even coughing baby.
Yeah, bro. Orange. I feel like pineapple juice. If I had to do a juice ranking of like which juice do I like the most, or not just like beverages. My favorite
Word.
beverages. I do not drink alcohol, guys. I hate alcohol with a
Yeah,
burning
we're also like
passion.
not old enough, but
yeah,
yeah,
but that doesn't stop.
yeah, no, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
but like I do not drink alcohol. Even when I'm 21, I'm not gonna drink. I hate drinking so much.
Yeah,
But
overrated.
if I had to drop like a ranking, right? It's like coffee number 1. Coffee's my favorite drink.
Okay, I'll get you that. I don't
love
drink coffee,
coffee.
but I'll get that.
I love coffee. And then after coffee, it's pineapple juice, man.
That's valid. That's
And then
valid.
after pineapple juice, water. I love water. Don't get me
Okay.
wrong. No, I love water. The only thing that drops water under coffee and pineapple juice is that I think about like there's nothing more relaxing to me than having a cup of coffee and just like sitting down and drinking my coffee.
Okay, okay.
That, and I don't
that's
get that.
definitely an experience thing for sure.
I don't get that with water. And then for me, pineapple juice feels just as refreshing as water, but it tastes fucking awesome.
Okay.
And then right under that is water. Water's the go. Water's the go, but it's just there's 2 that I personally love more.
That's fair. That's fair.
And then orange juice right after that.
Yeah. I think. I think.
No. Chocolate milk.
Okay, that's acceptable.
A good chocolate.
That's
Hey, look,
absolutely acceptable.
the chocolate milk from Waffle House.
I think. Oh my
For
god.
those that know,
Oh my god.
for the
Fucking peak.
I'm about to text my girl. I'm about to text Kaylee right now and ask her if she wants Waffle House tomorrow morning.
I'm about to say it right now. Right after this, right now.
We're all going to Waffle House. Get your girl. We're all going to Waffle House.
Nah, I think
No,
that's a
but-
valid list. I think water's permanently gonna be at the top of mine. But
Stapled.
yeah, OJ, man, like I think people that drink apple juice and you say, and again, I mean, apple juice is fine, but you're not gonna tell me you got apple juice at the doorstep trying to sell you window cleaning services. You're gonna fucking take that over orange juice rolling up, being like, yo, your windows don't look good. Let me do it. Come on, bro, it's orange juice.
Let me bring this back to
Clean
Breaking.
the damn windows.
Let
What
me
you
bring this
talking
back to
about?
Breaking Bad real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna list off some characters rapid fire, and you tell me whether or not they would prefer orange juice or apple juice.
Talk to me.
All right, let's start with
This could be legendary.
Walt.
Orange juice.
This one should be obvious. Walt Jr.
Orange juice.
is a breakfast guy.
Yeah,
It's a
every
breakfast guy.
day.
Mike.
Apple.
100%.
Apple.
We agree. Gus.
I'm gonna have to go apple.
100%. Oh, we're
Oh
so
my God,
loud. We're
this
so
is
loud.
legendary.
We're so loud.
Fuck.
Todd.
Ugh.
Piss.
Every day.
Piss in a can.
Immediately.
You think apple juice for Todd?
Yes. Yeah.
Ted.
Oh,
I have a very specific answer for Ted.
unfortunately, orange.
Ted, orange, but depending on the person he's talking about, he would pretend to like apple juice. And
Yeah.
If the other person was like, "Oh, I actually love apple juice," me too.
Yes.
I'm an apple juice kind of guy.
Yes, that makes
Skylar.
yeah, apple.
You think Skylar's apple?
I feel like she's sitting at an orange juice table. She's definitely apple.
That's literally the exact thing I was imagining. I was imagining Walt. We're so locked. Hank.
Apple.
Apple.
I mean,
Apple.
yeah. I'm gonna sit on apple. I'm gonna sit on apple. I'm gonna sit on apple.
Marie.
Dude, apricot.
Yo.
Apricot juice.
Plum juice.
Yeah, bro.
Plum,
She doesn't.
she's drinking some shit and it's purple.
She just grips prunes.
Like, I don't even know what she's drinking, but that shit's purple.
Purple.
It's purple.
And it's not grape.
It could be no.
It's not
It's like a prune. It's like a plum.
Yeah.
It's like some blackberry.
Yeah,
It's purple.
bro. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
purple, bro.
It's purple and it's not grape.
It's purple. And it tastes like old people.
Fuck. Hector. Ding, 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 ding.
Hector's drinking horchata.
You think really?
Yeah.
Really? Interesting. I would have thought you would have said like black coffee. It just seems like a black coffee.
The
guy.
twins don't drink anything.
Anything.
No.
Yeah, they're robots.
They're robots.
Yeah.
Badger.
Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk.
Yeah, apple juice orange. I don't know what they're talking about. Jesse, any drink. Any drink. Let's restart from the beginning. No. Let's keep going. Any drink.
Any
I'm gonna
drink?
start listing off characters like restart. Any drink. Restart the whole segment. Walt.
Nah, I'm stuck on the
Orange juice.
wine.
Orange juice.
Like I would say wine, but I'm gonna keep orange juice.
Okay.
Give me some new ones. I'll do any drink.
Okay. And new one they drink. All right. Jesse. I didn't say Jesse.
I see.
I think
He's a
Jesse
child.
starts at high C, eventually gets to orange juice, and by the end of the show, he's drinking black coffee.
I agree. Like yeah.
And then by the end of El Camino, he drinks whiskey.
Yeah, that's very fitting.
He just
I gotta say, Jesse looked amazing in El Camino.
It's because Aaron
looked
Paul.
amazing.
Because Aaron Paul's rich and he loves fashion. Aaron Paul's a huge fashion guy.
No, but just like
You know that, right?
physically,
Yeah,
very handsome.
Aaron
guy.
Paul's a huge fashion. You know where he lives right now? Paris.
Yes, I saw something about that.
Huge
Yes,
fashion guy.
Yes.
But
Yeah. Very handsome guy. Buzz
again,
looks. I don't think I've seen a Buzz look that good on a guy in a long time.
I do
Hair
want to
fits
say
him very well.
I do want to go back to one character though.
Okay.
I do want to bring this back. Ted drinks Starbucks and he buys the most expensive drink on the menu.
Absolutely.
And he puts a loan on it.
And he has whipped cream.
And it has whipped cream.
Guy's
and
a bitch.
he asks for a cherry.
He's a bitch. Dude, Ted is a bitch.
They have
bro.
to make Skylar's drink 4 times at Starbucks.
Dude, I love that this is our ending fucking sequence to I love this. Perfect.
I'm not done yet. There's so much more characters to cover here.
I love this.
There's a lot. Tuco.
Oh shit. The
He-
tightest shit on the
He
planet.
drinks coke. He
He
drinks
drinks.
lean.
I immediately thought.
Lean. He drinks lean, bro. He's sipping
Lean?
on lean.
What color is it though?
Oh, bro, his shit's like rainbow
It
color,
can't
bro.
be purple.
His shit's
Dude,
rainbow
this
color.
reminded me of the fucking the meme that I don't know.
Like, hey,
I,
purple, blue. I don't give a
I
fuck
don't
about
know
lean,
if
bro.
you've seen this. This is kind of like
What's
I've been
up?
seeing it like more recent. It's like two pictures. It's like the lady with like looking at the headphones, and then she had them on, and her mouth is like open, tongue like down to her goddamn like stomach, and it's like the most like stupid thing ever. Like that's Tuco, bro.
That's Tuco.
That's
Tuco's so
Tuco.
geek.
Have you seen that?
Oh my god, talk about Breaking Bad memes. You know where Tuco, you know what Tuco mean? You know what I mean? It's like, get out. That's Tuco.
No,
That's
you're
Tuco.
lying. You're lying.
That's Tuco.
Is it like him like sped up and shit?
That's Tuco.
No
That's
fuck.
not even sped up. That's just Tuco. Get out. That's just Tuco.
Dude, I gotta go listen to it now.
I'll play it after this.
No
But
fucking way.
getting back into it. There was one that I wanted to talk about and I lost it because you
Todd.
Johnny already said piss. He drinks piss, but he tells other people it's beer. Like he pisses in a bottle and he's like, "It's just beer, guys. Come on."
Yeah, the foam at the top and
Oh,
shit.
Combo drinks McDonald's Sprite
Or Fanta.
or Fanta.
Or Fanta. I think he's interchanging those two. Fuck, he seems
What
like a
the-
fucking Fanta guy.
He kind of does.
And then when he has nothing, he drinks Dr. Pep or Pepsi. One of those two.
He's drinking sodas.
He's drinking soda.
He's a soda guy.
Sodas all day.
He's
It fits so perfectly in his hand.
What
And
else
he
Skinny
double
Pete?
cup sodas
Skinny
too.
Pete.
Skinny
You
Pete.
think he's also a soda guy?
Oh man, but I think he's like, I think he's like he's out with his people. Great
Mhm.
Fanta. I think he's chilling at the crib.
Mhm.
He's gonna grab something more delectable, something more chill. I think he might grab himself an orange juice.
Listen, I have to go back to Hector. I know I said orange juice for Hector.
Yeah.
He's drinking straight Corona. Straight Corona. Forget the horchata. Forget straight Corona. That dude has a like his. We couldn't see it because this was in his prime.
Mm.
In his wheelchair had a fucking cooler strapped to the back and just full Corona.
bro.
He'd be like ding 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 ding, and then he'd like get up from the wheelchair and just like I don't care. And then drink it, and then go back to ding 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 ding. But we're missing some characters here. Some peak.
Yeah. Jane, horse
Monster.
tranquilizer.
Monster.
I agree.
But which monster?
I don't drink Monster. I don't know.
I
I've
think-
never tried a Monster.
I think she
ever.
drinks the default monster, the black and the green one.
Where you think so?
Yeah.
The only other one that I was even thinking about was like the white one.
Yeah,
Is-
but
is that one even good?
Jesse would drink the white one. I drink the white one.
You think so? Okay. Who's drinking Red Bull? Someone's drinking Red Bull.
I think Don Eladio. He puts Red Bull in his drinks.
Okay. Okay, I see.
Tuco puts Red Bull in his lean.
Oh fuck, that's insane. That's a fucking pick. That's a
Absolute
fucking
cinema.
pick. Tuco with the Red Bull and the drinks. That's that actually that's
There
perfect.
we go. We solved it. I think Don Eladio drinks poison. It happened in the show.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
My phone is blowing up. What is happening?
Man,
The group chat is arguing right now, y'all boys.
some good ones. Some good ones for sure. We've gotten.
I think we can leave it off with like
I think I want to give one more.
one more. Elliot and Gretchen. They drink expensive wine.
They drink expensive wine and then like Gretchen just see like just any green juice. What?
Green, like uranium?
No,
Like what the fuck you talking about?
no,
Some
like the vegetable juices and shit.
I thought
Like
you
the
meant
vegetable
like,
blends.
you know the drinks that people drink at the, and it's like this shit looks radioactive.
Yeah.
Like it comes
Nah.
in the big glasses. That shit looks radioactive. I'm
Nah,
like,
not
you're
that.
drinking that shit. I know that shit burns your
Nah,
whole
I'm
nose.
looking like the dark green like foresty drinks.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm giving that
Marie
to Gretchen.
drinks those in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah. But like the knockoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, she drinks like the really shitty ones because she just has terrible taste
You
across
said
everything.
orange juice for Walt, like as if in all of the little birthday scenes with the bacon, he wasn't drinking black coffee.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He drinks black coffee, but he doesn't actually like it. He just does it to present.
Yeah.
certain way.
Yeah. He's performative fucking black
he,
coffee drinker.
He actually likes to drink juice boxes,
Yeah.
but he doesn't want people to know that. Jesse secretly drank juice boxes the whole show.
Absolutely.
Like when no one was looking.
Yeah.
This is a great segment to end off, and in the comments, let us know what liquids do you consume. As long as it's not cum, we'll be happy to hear what it's about.
How you gonna tell them?
If you tell us come, then I guess we know more about you now.
That's
But
chill.
that's chill. You can
Let
do
us
it.
know.
Let us know. Let us know what liquids you enjoy to consume. Let us know what your favorite Breaking Bad
Don't tell if
characters.
it's piss. No, don't tell me though. No.
No, I want to know if it's piss. So let us know what liquids you consume on a daily basis. Let us know which Breaking Bad characters you like. Let us know anything. Any thoughts on Breaking Bad? Drop it down in the comments. Let us know if you think it's the worst show ever, the greatest show ever. Let us know if you hate the Breaking Bad fans. We do.
Yep.
That Night of the Seven Kingdoms shit was awful, bro.
That's why Ozymandias got what it deserved. I'm joking. It didn't deserve that.
I
but
think all of them. If IMDb is smart, they'll go in and they'll take off
I've been waiting for that to
all the
happen.
review bombs and every.
Wait. Okay, quick question. Just before we go, have they talked about it at all?
No, it's just the fans saying, "Hey, y'all should do this."
So
And
IMDb hasn't mentioned it.
not a Night
Wow.
of the Seven Kingdoms and Ozymandias just. They should do those, and they should do all the other ones that Breaking Bad fans have review bombed, like Attack on Titan and Vinland Saga,
Yeah,
Avatar: Last Airbender. There's a bunch of shows Breaking Bad has review bombed before. All of those should be.
they should. They should
What
get their
did
justice.
what did Mike say? Make them whole. They should make them all whole,
Yeah,
like Mike says.
I like that.
They
I like
never
that.
made him whole though. They shot him in the
Yeah,
like.
they made him less whole.
What
They
they
made
sh-
him more holy.
They filled him up with holes. R.I.P. Mike. Let us know what y'all think of Breaking Bad. Overall, I think our overall score for the show is like a. By the way, we're gonna score things differently, just because an album is a 91% and a TV show is a 95 doesn't mean the TV show is better than an album. It just means the TV show is better at being a TV show than the album is at being an
yes.
album. Maybe you enjoy the album more, but you enjoy music more in general.
Yeah.
So I give Breaking Bad like a 97%.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna go up, but right now I'm giving it a strong 9.5.
Strong 95%.
Good 9.5.
I think
I think it's gonna move up to a 9.7 eventually though.
I think there's only one show that I rate higher than it.
What?
We're gonna have to see when it comes along.
Fair.
But there's only one show I rate higher than Breaking Bad. For me, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, spoilers, are the same rating.
Really?
I think you get very different things from both of them, but they're both equally as enjoyable.
Okay. That's cool.
I think there's one show that I personally rank just. But hey, let us know what y'all think of Breaking Bad. Let us know what y'all think of the set.
I was about to say.
We're gonna try and fill it out.
The set, yeah.
I can walk in the set. Whoa.
And I can be here comfortable, man, with my pillow.
We're gonna-
Y'all, guys, we're gonna build some lore with these pillows.
Ideally, we're gonna put some stuff over here, and we're gonna replace this chair that I've been sitting on episode with the bean bag. You know, this is gonna be the host chair. So whoever hosts the episode is gonna sit in the host chair. I hosted today, so I'm sitting here. Next episode, you'll see Derrick.
It's gonna be some good stuff.
Maybe in a beanbag. Let us know
Maybe.
what y'all want to see. If y'all want to see some like records, if y'all want to see another shelf, just give us ideas, man. Let us know if you like the set.
Let us know if we should bring our golden play button here.
Let us know if y'all like seeing our legs.
Yeah. They can see that I have a tattoo.
They can see that. They can see that now.
Yeah.
But hey, we love y'all. Stay safe out there.
Y'all have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one. Peace.
Peace.